following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
You're in the tump.
You're in it. You guys are awesome.
We've got a bag of bones.
You're in the tump.
No, we're on the outskirts.
Probably going in it.
No, you be quiet. We're gonna die if we
The
don't.
tump, I should point out, is a large hill in itself. So any additional hills are on top of that being a hill.
Underneath. So yes, we're on the tump, I guess.
Yeah.
On parts of the tump. We have a bag of bones. We just killed some skeletons and looted them. And we're looking for more bones, following the pointing hand.
Yeah.
Yes. Should follow this here.
It points deeper up the tump.
Then deeper up the tump is where we shall go.
You are waylaid by skeletons and must defend yourselves. 3 skeletons pull themselves out of the ground before you've gone more than about a dozen yards.
Oh, I got my mini.
Sweet. Because we're going to use them. Oh, there's one. Here you go, Murray. You're a half-naked Amazon wielding 2 giant swords tonight.
Sounds more like here.
Sorry.
Don't have a sword. I lost it.
Yeah, I know. There's some rusty one just there, lying by that skeleton.
Only lightsabers.
Right, so we'll just use some grid tile on here. I think no point in drawing a big thing, so we'll just put your skeletons there in your way. And you guys are going to be about... Yeah. The squares are rated at 5 yards, so please put yourselves 12 yards away.
That's about here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm offended. You just don't care.
I'm really sorry. I had a really busy week, okay?
So, they're busting out of the ground. You guys can tell me what you're intending to
Still
do.
busting out of the ground?
You're not getting surprised, if that's what you mean.
I mean, it's busting
They
out
still
of the ground.
like pulling
Could I
themselves up
kick its
or-
head off while it's pulling itself out?
We
No.
bust it back into
No.
No, you can't.
Okay.
They're sort of rising dragons.
I'm guessing they were too far away when they started bursting.
Yeah. Just had to ask.
Well, I'm going to raise my hammer
Ooh.
and
Cool. That's
taunt
alright.
the
That's a waste of 20.
the
Damn it.
foremost skeleton, and then basically try and hit him. That's my intention.
I rolled to see if I remembered I had lost my sword. Yes, I did. I rolled an actual 20. I remember. I remember quite well.
Obviously, you've forgotten.
Okay, here's the
Instinct.
thing. You do not have to roll to remember that kind of thing, because literally, I know it was for you, it was a week ago.
Yeah,
for your
like-
character, it happened 5 minutes ago.
It's also instinctively you reach down and grab it.
Instinctively
Yeah.
grab it. That's what I was getting at.
Oh, whether you do the...
I think
Which
that
wastes a turn.
It doesn't really make a difference in a 1 minute round, though.
No,
It makes a
it
difference
wouldn't
in a
make the
6
turn.
round.
That's a quick action you're talking
yeah,
about
alright,
there.
that's
So.
cool. Wasted of me.
Yep, you did.
I'm going to advance with Cephiro.
I think Spear is standing still.
Well, no, I am going to go.
I know he's going to advance. I will advance with Cephiro and attack the closest one. Melee.
Okay.
Since arrows don't do much with skeletons.
Mara?
Advance. Probably in the next round, actually. No, I probably just a little bit.
No, if you're in my radius, you will feel no fear whatsoever.
Alright. Yeah,
If you still believe the character affectation is strong enough to overcome his effect, you can still take a defensive roll with the -4 bonus.
yes.
Okay, roll versus spell. because that's the mind affecting one, I believe. Come on, internet, correct me.
Ooh.
That is the worst.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh,
So
Well,
minus.
shit.
So yeah, you fail.
Oh,
So yeah, sorry.
it's okay.
Right, okay. I think that's everyone's initiatives except what was yours was just stand there like a tip, wasn't it?
Basically, I'll move up if they do.
Okay.
But yeah.
Right, initiatives. Roll them.
Thanks.
I had to roll around this candle, that was the thing.
No, it's fair enough. I got a 10, so that's a 14.
Right. Right. 1, 2, 2. Okay, you go first. No, that's Sulin.
As I said, I'm waiting for Cephiro to advance and then I'll attack after him.
Okay, so you're delaying.
Yes.
Okay. Three, 4, 5. Skeleton goes. And it's going to attack Sulin.
So is it zombies that go after?
Zombies always go last.
Does that mean Sulin would get to react?
If you want.
Because her initiative
Yes,
was
please.
first. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. 'Cause you were waiting on me, but I assume when a skeleton
I would
was up to
attack,
you.
yeah.
Yes, we've discussed this. Move on.
Will I get?
You got 6.
No.
Whiff. Skeleton. He's going
Well, it
to...
depends what their ability is.
This one is wielding a... This one is, in fact, skeleton number 2, and it is wielding a mace. It is rusted and pitted, and it seems to be dripping with something nasty. And it fails to hit you in its lurching stop-motion Roy Harryhausen manner. Right, 6. It's another skeleton. This one is, in fact, skeleton number 3. And he's going to march over here. Like that. And he's going to draw his bow. And he's going to shoot Mara. He's going to miss. Quite horribly. An arrow whistles so close to you, it's almost in the same direction.
Same team. Yeah, I was thinking. I think the team and I was thinking the same thing. It's same team, but Aedrin is on angle right behind Mara.
No, it's such a miss. It's like...
Ah, okay, no.
It's like the fletching is old and rotten, and it comes away, and the arrow sort of spirals
No,
up
I
to
mean,
the
his
side.
description was it is almost in the same direction as you.
Yeah.
So
You're not
I
at risk.
disregarded it.
I actually am aware of the angle rules, and if it's a miss, I do actually get to consider hitting other members of your party while you're in a nice little group. So, you know, it's not the same team. I was already considering it. Don't worry. 7, 8.
Yes.
Right, that's you. You go.
Well, this one I'm changing my intentions now because this one's come up to us. So
Okay, so you're going to turn and
angle
whack
here.
it. Okay.
Wake them off. Wake them.
Leave her alone, you bony abomination. I think that's enough.
What'd you get?
13.
You have a back of 19, don't you? So, yes, that is just enough. Bring down the hammer. 1d4 plus 1.
I missed.
That's 4 though.
That
Has
has
to
to
be
be in the tray.
He's a big miss. That's 1. Yeah.
What are the plus 2s for again?
One's for my. Actually, they're both for my hammer specialization.
So you
So
haven't
it's plus
considered
3.
the plus 1 that just is with the hammer.
Well, one's for the hammer. I think one's for the hammer and one's for the.
I ask because I need to confirm this thing right now.
I thought you got 2 for your weapon focus.
Okay, yeah, I get 2 damage with one-handed hammers. Yes. Okay, so there's an extra 1 on the hammer, so then it's 4.
4.
Does it knock down?
Okay, and that is this one. So what happens
Yes.
is... Cool! You knock him down and his bones shatter and break apart and roll away all over the ground. Skeleton defeated.
Yay.
9. 10. What did you roll?
I rolled a 10.
Right, so this skeleton, he is not happy about that, and he's going to run at you, swinging his scimitar. Throwing his scimitar to the side
He dropped it.
as it slips out of his bony grip and clatters away. You hear it shatter on an unturned rock.
No. Wow, that skeleton sounds really good. I hear the rattling bones.
This is an expensive multimedia presentation.
Every couple of days.
Right, let's have a new round. Well, you go.
Yeah. I'll move over to this one and attack it with my staff.
So do so.
You get 12.
You can actually go through her because she's
Oh,
an
yeah.
ally, so
No, that's fine.
you don't have to worry about this extra squares around thing.
Nope.
Good job. Right, new round of initiatives. There are 2 skeletons up, one of which is unarmed, the other one has a bow but is being threatened in melee range.
I'll plan to attack the one closest.
Okay.
I'll keep taking one. I just
Yeah, I'm going to attack the one that's closest as well.
Alright.
I'll hit the one that I'm closest to as well. So
Do you
Make
need
you-
to make
right,
another
cool.
roll to... Do you need to make another roll to see if you...
I'll be right next to you though.
Right, okay.
I'm satisfied. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Skeleton goes. Right, so Mr. Archer here is threatened in melee range, and it's not very happy about that, so it's going to strike at you with its bow.
Oh,
Good.
I didn't know I could do that.
You don't normally.
Your AC?
Risk damaging the
it's
bow
10.
for one.
Hit. It strikes you with the bow, dealing up damage.
Quarter of a mage.
Yeah. I'm getting that.
The bow also breaks,
Oh.
showering you with scum and dust and rust and bits of skin and bone. 4.
Yes.
Go. What are you doing? You're moving around to
I'm
attack it.
attacking, yeah.
Okay.
You moving right around behind it or just up there?
Because it's only threatened by 3 things, it would automatically position itself so that all 3 are in the front arc. So you can't sneak up behind it. You miss? Okay. 5? 6.
Oh, that's me. That's you.
So I'll move up.
Yep.
And
With your hand. Yes.
8.
Miss.
Yes. It's alright, because I get to kick it next.
Nope.
6. Right. This is main skeleton's turn. It being unarmed, it is actually going to withdraw and then move over here, where it will be joined by another skeleton that pulls itself up from the ground, which I will now roll hit points for.
I think we'll use like the bones of the one Cephiro knocked down.
No, he disintegrated the bones.
Ah,
Yep.
Well, they're I don't know if they're disintegrated. They all rolled away from each other. So
7, 8, 9.
there we go. Oh well, it's retreated, so I'm going to. I'll still work it. At least attempts to.
4.
Good old 4.
Anyone left? Right. Intentions.
attack it.
I intend to move up and attack that one.
Keep attacking the skeleton right before me.
Matter.
Move up and attack.
Okay. Initiatives. One, two, three. On 4, another new friend arrives, pulling itself out of the ground.
Is Sulin going to take opportunity on it?
No, because it's over there, out of range.
Oh, okay.
Right.
6.
Just like me.
She's right there.
Sorry, 5. Did I say 5?
Yes, me.
Okay, go ahead.
So is that one right beside me?
Yeah, that's why we.
Oh, sorry, you were there.
Yeah, that's why we were
In
wondering.
that case, it would be.
Yep, sorry.
Just making sure.
God, I
Well,
can barely see that. You might want to get it painted.
I'll roll to see if I notice it first. Because I didn't focus on what I did.
It's very noticeable. It's a loud, obvious thing.
I was going to say you probably hear it.
I'll
Getting it.
take it then.
Okay.
Are you bowing it, or are you
No,
just running up to it?
take it. With nothing.
Okay.
Wish.
6.
Oh, right where she was.
Right behind you.
Don't know.
You dare
No, it's very obvious.
Oh,
and
there's a
noticeable.
skeleton, is it?
Yeah. Then on 6, this guy will try and rake you with its skeletal hand. You're dodgy.
Not me.
I always suspected it.
This one will move to here on your shield side.
Good.
And it will strike you with its two-handed warhammer.
Damn.
What damage does a two-handed warhammer do? I think it was a D12. Weapons master list. Here we go. Maul. 1d10. For 2d4 versus small to medium. So we will do 2d4. And it rolls a d12 for knockdown.
Doesn't need 11 or 12, but.
No, say you need to get to.
Oh, 8, 7 or higher.
Yeah, it just has a better chance.
Well, that's
right.
always such a good
Right, so it's 2d4, but I'll roll a d8 to give you a benefit. 8 damage. And
Right, has it even hit me yet?
I already rolled the hit.
Oh, okay.
So I'm assuming your AC is +2 over what I normally know it.
It's 4.
Yeah. An 18 still hits you.
Okay, no, that would do, yeah.
And it does not knock you down. Fuck me. 7. 8. 9.
Yes. Is it
What are those? Those smell like corn chips.
Corn chip.
What are they?
Doritos.
The cheese, the double cheese, whatever it's called, one.
The
Spring
Reebok.
cheese.
Double cheese.
You want some?
Yes, I do. I don't have anything to eat over here. Thank you. Fattening.
Is it possible to change intentions if
There is a closer threat to you, so I would say yes.
Sweet.
If you want.
I will attack that. We'll have to return from
Do you intend to make a move silently check as part of your move action?
It's back
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Well, this reduces your total range, but it's 1 square away, so it don't matter.
Skeletons also don't have ears, so you should have a good bonus.
Yeah, they have magical perception. But if you make your successful move silently roll, they can't hear you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I don't think you're going to make that, but have a check. Thank you. If only you'd leveled.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so you approach it from behind and you try to give it a whack with your club. By the way, do you have a proficiency with club?
No.
I'm guessing no, so it's -4.
Yeah.
And do you hit it?
No.
Okay. 10. 11.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone after him?
Well, weapons, but my weapon makes me particularly slow, so
I mean, the boss is...
it's always +4.
I'm kind of hoping you're going to destroy this disarmed guy because his attacks are kind of a waste of time.
I'm still going to hit the guy in front of me, even though that guy whacked me on the other side. No!
I guess you throw
Critical fail.
Okay, I'm now going to determine what happens on your critical fail. Okay, you have a choice. You can either drop your weapon or fall down.
I'm going to drop my weapon because I can just pick it back up again.
Okay.
And that can at least stop full defense.
You drop your hammer. There is a scatter tile for this. Okay. Your weapon is here. In this square, lost somewhere in the long grass.
That's what this people do.
He's got it. It's lost somewhere in the long grass.
Okay.
The skeleton laughs at you, or it seems to, because its mouth is open. And it will go on 12 if no one's going on 12.
13.
It's going to rake you with its claw things. It's going to miss. 13.
11.
Its AC appears to be 7, so I think you miss.
No.
14? 15?
I'm
16?
going to go last anyway. After everyone.
Okay. Everyone else who can go has gone.
Gone. Right. Snap kick. Skeleton punch.
Righto.
It's 14. Plus.
So that's 1 damage.
No, successful kick is 1d2 hit points.
Roll.
One odds, evens, odds, ones, evens,
2.
plus 1. So that's 3.
Yeah. I hope it makes that noise, I suppose. If you want.
It actually makes the sound of scattering bones and clanking.
No.
Okay. We all done?
Mm-hmm.
Intentions.
Attack.
Take the one behind me.
Attack with vigor.
Move to where my hammer went.
So you're
While
going to
backing
use
away.
a dual withdraw.
Yeah, with me. I was going to back away with holding the shield up between the other two.
You need to... Can he get his hammer from the square beside his hammer, or does he need to be inside?
He needs to be in the square.
That'll take 2 withdraw actions then.
No, it will take 1 withdraw action and a move.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you spend half of a move action to withdraw 1 square.
Yeah, because remember that skeleton withdrew from us and he went like 3 squares
And then you
back.
get
Oh,
the
I
remainder
see.
of your move action. The problem is, if he then moves, he can't pick up his hammer in that turn.
Yeah, I mean, what I was saying is, no matter what direction he withdraws in, he's still... Oh, I see. He can move diagonally
He
back.
can move
Yeah.
to here and then
Yeah.
use his move action to go to here.
Ah, okay.
Which leaves him with no other abilities to do anything.
Okay.
And of course, he can only do that assuming no other skeletons move to threaten those squares. Grin.
Maybe you should have just fallen down.
Intentions? Yeah, because then he can pick himself up in half a turn and still attack.
Yeah.
The problem is, if they go first, he's prone and super vulnerable to being...
So take the one behind me.
Oh, bitchy.
I got the opposite of bitching. Well, I'm not quite, but almost.
You will be.
I will be bitching.
Oh, shit, that one doesn't go because it's
Yeah,
dead.
you can go onto the microphone. That would have been
One! Well, I've got one that goes on one. It's unarmed, but it's going to try and ravage the mage with a tackle.
Oh. No?
No,
That's good.
not really.
That's good for me.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4. You turn around and you greet the sight of the visage behind you. It seems to be a slightly better class of skeleton than you're used to. Its bones gleam brightly in the night, and it's a lot more coordinated and less jittery. It appears to be wielding what looks like it could once have been some kind of polearm, but is now rusted away down to what's more like a stick.
Right, I'll hit it. No.
It lithely moves out of the way of your clumsy attack, grinning all the time.
I just always picture skeletons with their jaws always just flapping up and down constantly as though they're laughing.
Well, they're not.
I can't even take skeletons serious.
So you were on 3, 4, 5.
Oh, that's me.
Oh!
I got a 19.
That sounds like it's a hit. I'd like to think so.
5.
Go. The skeleton reacts badly to being hit. As your staff whips up and smashes its ribs in. Little bits of ribs fall over everywhere, and it grins at you bonily.
Oh, it's still going?
Oh yeah.
Oh no! It took me 3 turns to hit it once.
Yeah, well, you suck. Right, on the same number as you went, I have 3 skeletons that go.
The more damage, the less damage. Let me shut that window now.
So which one of these goes first? They all have the same dex. Oh well. I will start with the one with the 2-handed maul. And it's going to try and sunder your shield. Does a 13 hit you on that side? I don't think it does somehow, because that would be a 7 and you're a 4.
I'm a 4, yeah.
Does Sundering have negatives? Because it's a cold shot.
It's a cold shot, yeah, so it would take negatives. Yeah. Okay, so the next one is going to take its stick and it's going to spin it around and flick it in your direction with a eerie purple glow.
Purple glow. Wait.
Cool. You may roll a saving throw versus paralyzation. What?
17.
Is that more than what you need?
It very much so. I need a 12.
You feel the spell wash over you, but you resist it. Bitch. With your bitch resistance. This one's going to try and fall to the ground.
Which one's that one? This one?
Yeah. It falls over and it will have to pick itself up upon its next turn. Right, who's next? What are we up to? 6? 7? 8?
You go on that too. What I'm just doing.
No.
8? Well,
I
remember you're not
rolled
armed
an 8.
anymore.
Yeah, but you're unarmed. So you
Oh,
don't
then
have-
it would affect my speed, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, then I will go on an 8.
Whose dex is better? Probably hers.
I think.
Actually, I think yours is pretty good.
Mine is pretty good, but I think hers is probably better because he's right. Mine's 15.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're first.
15? So 11?
Not a hit.
Wow.
Hang on, it's backs to you, so
Backs,
its dex
yeah.
bonus doesn't come
And it
into
rolls
it.
with vigor.
But it doesn't have a dex bonus, so...
It doesn't have feet to be flat.
It actually does.
No, but it only has like phalanges and metacarpal. It doesn't technically have a foot. Which is
Don't want to deal with the foot. Okay.
And then I suppose I'm.
Okay, you move into that square, and you can't do anything else. Anyone else?
Apart from at the end.
No? Okay, go.
Yes, 17.
Cool.
Kill it.
4.
4.
Yeah, sorry, 3. I rolled 2 and the extra 1, 3. Yes. 3. So don't need no strength bonus.
Yeah. Snarls at you. It creaks. Right, let's have some intentions.
Attack.
Find my weapon.
I'm going to attack it. Fists, then kick.
attack.
Okay.
Circle kick, that's fine.
Initiatives.
Yay.
Super. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Okay. You search for a bit and pick up your hammer. Turn over. Go. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Gus. No.
Right, so. Hammer Mage is going to cross over to where Aedrin is,
Oh no!
Ooh.
and he's going
That's-
to take an almighty swing.
Oh. You're gonna die.
Yep.
And he miss.
He misses. Just. Oh, thank God.
A hammer whistles past your ear.
Thank God.
I'm teaching the lad well.
Then, that one there is he's going to creak some more, and his stick's going to whirl and flash at you again. Magical energies surge past you, but you dodge them fairly easily, knowing they're coming. 7? Any other 7s? 8? Cool.
Thank you.
9.
Yes. Attack.
12.
Even like a 17.
Yeah.
Better than, yeah. No, he's not better than.
Nine, 10. Right. So the unarmed one's going to try and kill the wizard.
Jesus.
17, that's a hit.
I didn't tell about it.
And its claws are a d4. Just roll a d6 and I do 4.
mage.
Oh no.
The mage is down.
Oh no.
So, its bony claws rake across your face, I'm assuming,
Yep.
and drop you to
1 HP.
1/4 of a mage. Just think, if I hadn't given you that bonus, you'd be dead now.
Yeah. Shit.
Steal your chips.
Fair enough.
He won't look at where he's going.
Yeah.
Fuck. Anyone else?
I mean, I go on a 12. I guess I'm changing my intention. Can you fight defensively in this game? Like, turtle up and get a bonus to your AC? Or do you have
Yes,
to
you can
fight
do
trained?
complete defensive fighting.
Yeah.
Or you could scream like a bitch and run.
It's a Cephiro! Help!
You will hear that. You cannot. Anyone else?
Last again.
Go ahead.
I failed with a 1.
Cool. You fall on your ass.
Yep. And my armor class is worsened by 2 points until the next round.
So noted. Not that anyone succeeded in hitting you yet. Right. Intentions.
I intend to pick myself up.
I intend to cower in fear.
I intend to run up and attack in the back the one who's got them all.
Okay.
Keep swinging and
But it will not allow it to be attacked on the back, you know that.
Yeah, but that doesn't. The
It's your
character
intention.
doesn't. So
Yeah. Your intention is to do that. Next.
keep swinging and hope.
And you're going to fight pure defense.
Yeah.
Okay, then improve your AC by 2.
Oh shit. Okay.
Fuck all.
Yep. Initiatives.
3.
Oh, you killed me.
get the worst one when I need it to be fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could always throw in your silver initiative, silver thing, and do it again.
I'll do that. I'll let Cephiro reroll his,
I was going to say that doesn't necessarily throwing away a silver for something that could roll just as bad, if not worse.
Yeah, but if you don't, I'm going to die. I may as well burn him, man.
Okay.
Oh,
Pay first, then roll.
I
Same.
guess I'm paying another one.
Paying another one.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Burn the dice.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't have to sort these out. Can you pass that down to Mara? Thank you. Oh well.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it with another. These are the same dice that would fuck me in Vampire, but
Yep.
now they fuck me in the opposite way. And,
They're just fuck you dice.
yeah.
Right, so we've got our initiatives 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Stand up
You're up.
and attack.
Okay. You do not get your
I do
second
not get a
attack.
second attack, that's correct. 12 plus. No, yes, plus 1.
That's enough.
That's 2.
Okay. It crumples to the ground in a
3.
pile of bones.
Sweet.
Deet. And that was going to be the one that went first too. So that was on up, what, 5, 6, 7.
Yes.
I'm guessing you have higher dex than a skeleton, so away you go.
Turn around and attack.
Okay. The Warhammer.
Ooh.
No.
Couldn't remember his family.
Oh, well. It's turn.
But surely no.
This is the Warhammer guy.
Surely now that somebody else has tried to attack it, I won't turn on the mage again.
You're dead. It critted.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Cool.
You fall to the ground.
It did attack the mage.
You
again.
fall to the ground with no hit points.
Yep.
It did.
Of course.
Can I pay a gold to get it to not do that?
No. You can
Okay.
only pay a gold to get rerolls on your things.
Oh.
However, keep your sheet for now. They may get you resurrected or something.
No.
Not likely, but you never know. And I get to give you one of these.
Oh, is it a heal dish token? Oh, a badge. A badge.
Achievement unlocked.
You didn't go to a gym. Can't get a badge.
Anyway,
Pen. A drawing pen.
He's been dying to give one of these out for a while.
Dying.
Oh.
anyway, come back to that.
It's just what we don't have to
8.
do.
9. So anyway, this guy just crumples into a heap, going down, screaming something like "arg," and you guys are all just like,
Well, I don't know when during the action it happened because everything
they happen
takes place
slightly
over
in
the
turn, so
Yeah.
that you would notice that. Right, okay, so on 9, Mr. Unarmed is going to interdict you,
minute.
and he's going to attack. Does 16 hit you? He says, suspecting it does. Because a
That's
20
not
minus
too high.
20 minus 4 is 16, so sounds
Well,
like
if
it
it's
hits.
on 4, then it does, yeah.
Cool.
Exactly.
Aha! You take 2 damage.
No.
Full party like a skeleton.
I'm actually shocked. I shouldn't have given one a two-handed hammer.
I was surprised when you said one had a maul. I was like, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's supposed to be the area boss.
Oh, okay.
10. Okay. So, that's dead, I believe.
Yes.
But it is not coming back. So this one is going to move around here and it's going to attack Mara. And it's going to miss horribly. Probably because the other one's big hammer was getting in the way. Anyone else got a turn?
I do.
You two? Your turn. Because I think you're the only one to go.
Well, now I'm going to have to hit this one.
Pretty much.
So I'll probably yell, Aedrin! And then this thing comes up and takes a swipe at me, and I'm like, out of my way! Probably not. 8.
Nope. You miss. Intentions.
Jet set.
I intend to come over and try to guard Aedrin. I don't know if he's down or not.
Keep attacking this one that I'm with.
I'm pretty sure I got crushed with a hammer.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, we just see a
I
bunch of robes probably
I
falling
just see him
down.
falling down, so I'm going over to cover you.
I'm guessing there was a pretty nasty noise when it hit you, but...
Sickening crunch. And a gurgle. Okay, yeah, I still need you to roll initiative. Trust me, I do.
With or without my staff, just
Without.
cool. Oh no! I get to be a skeleton.
Now I get the 1.
Right, 1.
1.
Well,
You got
You got you.
You got 5.
sorry, 5, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Okay.
and attack that one.
No.
For 1.
Again?
On the way
Yeah.
in.
You trip on Aedrin, damaging him at 1 point, and damaging yourself 1 point as you fall onto his wreckage. You are now minus hit points.
Tried.
2, 3, 4. Take 1 hit point damage.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I got to my negative con, don't I?
No.
Oh.
11. I'm guessing it's one short.
Well, your Thaco's 19, right?
Yes.
Yes, it is short. Six. Okay, hammer zombie attacks Sulin. No, skeleton, sorry. Okay. Right. Okay, so it feints you to the side and it pulls back its huge warhammer and brings it down with the strength of the undead possessed. But its grip just isn't quite good enough without skin. And the hammer slides out and goes sailing past your head on its critical one.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. Bloody kidding.
And it loses its weapon far away.
I was trying to protect you. Covering you.
Annoyedly, it draws a pipe. It draws a footman's pick. This is a rusty, nasty looking thing. So, okay. Next, on the same go, we'll just see if this thing can hurt. No. Actually, how does it drop its hands on a 1? I guess it falls over again.
It could drop its hands.
These people-
It's okay, yeah, its hand comes flying off as it slaps your armor and its hand goes woo, 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 woo. And the hand sort of picks itself up. It's like right, what number did we get to? 8. 9.
Is withdrawing, does that like...
Half a move action.
No, is it something that like I'd have to do like, oh, I'm going to withdraw? Like it's a certain move that I have to do?
Yeah, you're very carefully sort of
Oh, no,
pulling
I just
back.
I don't heavily pull back and I just
You just run.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
was
so-
the
Attack of opportunity!
Yeah.
Alright. Cop. Okay, a 16, does it hit you?
Yes.
Take 1 damage as you run, and then you can move wherever you want to move.
Sweet.
So you just your move limit away.
Yes.
Okay, put her 12 squares in a direction. Mara hoofs it.
Oh wait, 12 squares?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant 12 feet, and I was like, oh wait, okay, 12 squares.
Actually, it should be 24 because they're 5-foot squares, not 10-foot squares this time. But effectively, she's out of combat.
Oh wow, she can run.
Well, at the moment,
She has standard move speed. You can all go that far, or half that far and attack. Cool. Anyone else have to go?
Not this turn, I don't think.
Right. Intentions.
pick myself up and attack.
Try not to die.
Attack.
Try not to
Skeleton.
bleed too much, I guess.
Yay. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Footman's pick. 19.
Well, I'm prone, so
Oh,
remember, haven't had a chance to stand up yet.
these take 2 damage.
Scream in pain.
5, 6, 7.
Well, that's me.
Take another point of damage. It trips on some Aedrin and falls over, causing 1 damage to it, and it dies. And causing 1 damage to Aedrin. Bits of skeleton rain down.
Does that cause damage to me since I'm in the same? I'm on him still, technically.
No. Seven, 8.
8.
Stand there. Up.
And attack, obviously. 5, no.
That one's gone. It's going to be facing like that.
Oh yes, I should put that in the bag. Nine, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Retire it. Forever.
Yeah, seriously.
That thing has fucked you this entire game.
No, it has some. I've got like a few hits on it. It was the initiative one that was fucking me the entire game.
13.
I think that's all of us except for you. Who's running?
Miss. Of course, because it has no hand. I don't know what it's attacking.
I stood up.
It's going to run away, so you get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
It's going to try and run away. So it turns again.
Okay, I should hit it on the 12 plus 2, 14.
Yes, you hit. Damage.
What?
7.
Bones he turns around and runs, and bones explode all over that way, and the hand that was coming back to it just goes there. Intentions.
Attack the one in front of me.
Take this one.
Continue bleeding.
One, two,
There we go.
You're 2.
Yeah.
three,
Miss. 10. 11.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Drops its pick. 10.
Yes.
Damn, man.
So, the Warhammer's a +4 on everything. I bought just about all these last. No. Unless I get some kind of bonus for it back being to me, but
If it had any kind of dex bonus, it would lose it, but it doesn't. Final fizzy?
No.
I'm assuming intentions will remain the same.
Intentions the same.
Initiatives.
Come on, team.
so you can bleed out more.
4.
6.
No, team means I go last, which means
Yeah, I know.
you end the combat. Yeah.
I'm 6, so.
So I go before.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, that's me.
4,
Yeah.
point, 5, 6.
6. 3.
Euros. 7, 8, 9. Picks up its pick. Drops it again. And just go over
You
here.
couldn't have done this before.
No,
Just roll because I don't think there's anything else with.
It's you then me again.
No. That dice also fucks me. 1. Critical fail.
You drop your hammer, or you can fall over. Your choice.
Fine off all over, that makes no sense. I wasn't moving during that turn.
Yeah, you
You
swing.
are. You're
Well, I mean,
constantly
yeah.
moving within your square
Yeah.
and dodging
Okay,
and
yeah.
weaving and attacking.
12.
You need one more. If I'm doing this right, you need a 13 to hit. Why? I'm probably not. Yeah, you need a 13 to hit.
No,
No,
do
you
it
can't use
beforehand.
gold and only before
You gotta do it
the
beforehand.
fight for attacks. Yeah.
Intentions, same.
Yeah, okay, let's just go.
Great.
Ah, fuck. I got what you wanted.
I'm probably going last, so 1, 2.
Oh, that's
3.
me. Do I die?
You've been dead for some time.
Yeah. I mean, do I
5,
even more do
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
10. You
Yeah,
first.
me. 17!
Hit. Do damage. Any damage.
2.
Yeah, it dies. It explodes into a
3,
shower
but
of
yeah.
bones and falls to the ground.
Fuck!
Thank you.
Aedrin!
Oh, so sorry, before we get to that, Mara, where are you?
Well, I've just been running.
Out of the tump, basically.
And what I remember is probably the way out of the tump. If I remember.
Are you running straight back to the
Okay.
your boyfriend?
I can't remember what rolling direction sense is, but do you have any direction sense finding?
I have, like, all right tracking.
That's not good enough because you're panicked. Okay.
No, then.
So what we'll do is I'll just get an intelligence roll out of you to see if you're remotely going in the right direction.
15.
Yeah, down probably is good. Down the hill.
Wait, aren't you trying to get...
Low.
Low?
Yeah.
Is that above your intelligence?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. So no, yeah, you're going uphill.
Awesome.
A necromancer spars your path, and there are 7 whites with him. Do you turn around and run the other way?
Yeah. It's more scary than the direction I'm heading from.
Okay. The necromancer is going to start casting a spell. Can you move 24 tiles in 2 rounds?
Yes, because you can do 12
Do it
and
in one round.
you can
can't
24 in one round.
Okay, then you'll be out of range before you finish his casting. Okay, eventually you will make it to the gates and the light outside. And you run out into the streets and you run down the road, screaming and wetting yourself, I assume.
Yeah. I
Okay.
saw someone die that, like, I didn't. That I cared about. I guess.
Okay. Right. So yeah, combat, and we'll go back to you guys.
What's that?
Crom counts the dead. You get one every time you die.
No.
Aedrin!
Okay, so you both arrive at a crumpled pile of robes. A cursory examination reveals this to be the body of a human, male. It appears to have a 1 centimeter thick rib cage.
You should loot him. What's on him? What's on the body?
Inventory list.
Oh.
No, she's not there, so we didn't check.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
No! I picked up Aedrin,
Yeah, he's picked.
and we're going to rush him back to a temple.
Okay. You rush him back to a temple.
Rush him.
Okay. Right, let's see if you get barred on your way out.
I want to get better.
Debarring us from leaving now?
No, you make it to the gates, fairly
Unmolested.
unmolested. So you're on the street with the dead person.
Oh, sure, you just injured your knee. He fucking gone.
I don't know what the problem is.
Bitch.
What do? Well, rush to a temple.
Yeah,
Which one?
the one we know of most, Benadar.
Okay. You arrive at a wall of guards in Templar armor, looking at you impassively.
Quickly, you must let us in.
No.
But we need to help this man. He's been gravely injured.
The temple is closed until the new High Cleric arrives.
Well, where's the nearest temple?
He looks next door.
Okay.
And then to the other next door.
Okay.
And then across the street.
Okay, with Namatia usually.
Okay,
is pretty
you
good.
find a temple of Namatia.
That's one of the ones next
It's
door.
fairly close by.
No, we'll rush.
There's a
Wait,
The-
you would have placed the stop then.
Yeah.
because they can't move it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would have tried picking it up, but obviously couldn't, so it's still there.
Wrap the state armor.
They didn't think of that,
No.
unfortunately.
Wrap his fingers around
I assumed that his dead corpse had like gripped it in his
cold
state
dead
of rigor
fingers.
I
mortis,
don't know how generous I want to be with that.
and
Yeah, I mean, that's what a corpse would do, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
if you were holding it, I assumed that
To roll.
he's-
Roll with it.
Give me a roll for it.
Okay, let's have a strength check.
Okay. That's strange. If I get a bonus for being dead.
A bone? Us?
Yeah, I got it.
Fine, yeah, he's gripping it with dead-like vigor. Get it? Dead-like vigor. Okay, the doors are open.
well, I'll head straight in there.
Water cascades down either side of a hall. There are chimes in the distance. Stonework is mossy and carved with fish motif.
Look around for priestess or priest or
There are two occupants of the room by the altar. There is a priestess on her knees, begging and sobbing, and a large dark cloaked figure with a bone-white mask standing over her. You recognize him. You would, but you're dead.
Okay.
And as you enter the temple, it sort of turns around very lazy and flicks out a sort of a shadowy scythe shape through her form, and she crumples to the floor dead, or seeming dead, in two halves, so probably dead.
I'll rush at the figure.
Okay. That's not going to result in anything,
No.
because once it's complete, it just sort of flicks an object down onto her, turns to you, and sinks into the floor.
Oh.
What was that? I'll be rushing towards the to see if she
A door to the side bursts open, and another priestess rushes in and sees you standing beside a...
Cut in half
Cut in
cleric,
half.
but she has no
priest.
weapons.
Yeah.
What was that? What
It
happened?
was that Dark Brotherhood assassin fellow.
What is going on here? What have you done?
We've done nothing. I would have seen the card.
I see two of you and two dead bodies.
Well, you see this card?
She picks it up.
This is a friend of mine. He fell in battle in the tomb. We must get him resurrected quickly.
We have other priorities. Our own priest is down.
Well,
If you have nothing to do with this, then go find a guardsman.
Oh, okay, I will. I'll place
Tucks
Aedrin
that
down.
away.
I will place Aedrin down.
Okay, you run
and-
outside.
and run outside to find a guardsman.
So what are you doing? I'm assuming you're back at the inn,
Yeah.
in your room,
Yeah.
taking his stuff.
What? No!
Rummaging through it at least.
I don't have any stuff.
That's why I'm not supposed to.
Okay, so you go outside, you find a guard fairly quickly.
Yeah. God, we found someone what done it.
Whoa! Whoa! You would say that.
No. God, the priestesses of Namatia request your attendance quickly.
Ooh. They do they? I'm on my way. He follows you.
Okay. I will very quickly stride there and head back in.
Okay, there is now two priestesses there.
Here we go.
Two alive ones, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yes. Guardsman comes in and says, all right, what's going on here? And then he sees the dead body and he's like, Which one of you were the ones what done it?
He's a member of the Assassin's Guild.
Right, which one of you is the member of the Assassin's Guild?
None of us.
So, it's a conundrum.
It was a fellow cloaked with a mask who disappeared into the ground upon our entry.
Right, it sounds like magic.
Probably, yes.
So, I hereby declare this case closed. Good day. You don't want to leave that lying around, it will stink out of place. The priestesses look at him like he's a singularly unhelpful twat.
Well, he is.
That is true, but they wanted me
With
to
what
get
the
one.
kingdom's paying these days, you're getting the bottom of the barrel.
Nah. Fuck you, Stephen. I'm Stephen.
Okay. So the priestess looks at both of you and goes, "Oh, you're from the Benedar Temple."
I am a paladin of Tor at your service, Cephiro.
In Templar armor.
Yes.
I won't accuse you of lying, you liar.
I
And
would
you
not
are
lie.
one of his friends, I'm assuming.
Sulin of Clean Vision.
Oh, of course, from Fadar's mine. We are truly sorry for your loss. But there's nothing we can do for your friend. I suggest trying another temple. We will be using all of our reagents to try and bring Sister Agathena back to life.
I realise she'll just get assassinated again if the Guild of Assassins is after her.
Now that we know that there is a guild magic user of some kind, we could protect her, maybe.
Why have they been after her?
We don't know.
There isn't
And-
time for this. We have to find it somewhere.
And frankly, time's a
else.
factor, so if you would all please take your corpse and leave.
They always find shade and water.
Find water and shade this day. There's emphasis on the water. You pick up the waif.
Yes.
He feels especially useless in your arms. Almost like he knew like one spell. Okay, so then you go to another temple. Where are you going? Pick a god. There's a temple to many of them. Don't say cure-all.
Is the goddess there?
No.
You won't. You don't see any familiar markings.
There's Ether maybe?
That's a good one to choose.
Yeah.
The Aetherian temple's at the end of the street. It is made out of clay. Its doors stand open.
Rush Aedrin in.
Okay. The walls are rough and unevenly made. Candles sit in little nooks, providing some light. As you get into the temple proper, you notice there are two people up by the altar. Both of them priests. Both of them
Okay.
seem to be praying.
Thank you.
Out of the ground, cut. No. I see Ken's look at his face is like, oh god, I know where this is going.
Die! He kills both of them!
They look up as you enter. Stability and progress to you.
May justice guide your footsteps.
My feet are guided by the soil.
We are in dire
Sister.
need of resurrection services, if you can provide.
But you both seem fine. They laugh. No, you assume you're referring to your crumpled friend. Resurrection can be found
So
here. We have the
sensitive.
necessary reagents. Would you, do you have the 10,000 marks?
Sulin, anything you might want to reveal that you may have on your person that you have not revealed before?
Nipples.
Such as 10,000 marks? Be
I be it all to you, so
almost.
If that's a problem, we can try the slightly less reliable service. It's cheaper.
Oh, it's cheaper.
About 5,000 marks cheaper. These things are not cheap.
I realise that.
is there anything we can do to help?
Yes, if there is some service we can provide in pavement.
Well, of course. Our order is currently having some trouble up in Castamere. If you would kindly slay the frost giants invading our temple grounds, then we would gladly provide the resurrection services to you free of charge. Yes, Internet, those frost giants. The ones from the Monstrous Manual. Plural.
I don't think this is a quest we could achieve successfully.
Yes, especially without...
Then perhaps you would like to take advantage of funeral services.
They have to.
It is always a shame when one departs this world. May I ask how he died?
He was killed by a living skeleton in the tomb.
Go, that will do it.
Large hammer smashed into him.
Cool. Skeleton wielding a big hammer. That must have been one of the fallen brothers of Bernadar. I can't think of anyone else who goes in for big, ridiculous weaponry.
We did slay him in the end, but fortunately it was too late.
And now it is back in the earth. Well, if you would like to leave the body with us, we can begin the ritual preparations. It's up to you. Actually, I guess it's kind of up to you. But
Oh, I don't really have a say in the matter.
no, you don't. So metagaming-wise, what would you prefer they do?
We could try somewhere else if you wish.
Could be anywhere else
Out
to
of
do,
game, this is pretty much a flat rate.
Yeah, I
They're
know.
all charged the same thing.
You know.
You should jerky the wizard.
Yeah, the only one we might have had a chance with was the Benadar because we killed that priest of Cephiro. And so they sort of
Got
owe
some
us
credit for them, yeah.
They weren't there to serve.
Mm.
I think they will. It's like approach the problem. But I'm not there, so you know.
I would also point out that without a high cleric, they can't. They don't have. Currently, my temple roster doesn't have a cleric high enough to perform resurrect.
So if they jerky the wizard, can they like preserve him enough to then?
A wizard could probably put him in a form of stasis, but they'd charge you for it. Spell agents and that, and you guys don't have money. And on the other hand, you could do a service for a wizard, I suppose. But the other problem is, do any of you know where you can find a wizard in this town?
Oh.
Oh, you're pointing at Tal Valen.
That's for the one
Yeah, well-
that's dead beside us.
Oh.
Yeah, oh.
I mean a good one.
Oh,
The
yeah.
other option is, we do have one option.
Freeze him.
The staff that he has, we could sell that.
That's only
Because
if
it's
they
a
can,
rare artifact.
if they can take it out of his hands and someone can carry it.
Yeah.
So you know, recommend you go out for 1 minute and do that with me?
No worries.
We want to do a break now.
Yeah, now's a good time for a little break.
Challenge your imagination to come alive and to battle with the creatures of Dungeons and Dragons. Grapple against the forces of evil as a Marvel Comics superhero. Hunt adventure and glory as Indiana Jones. The all-new role-playing games of TSR and Dungeons and Dragons. Unleash the power of your imagination.
Honest with you,
temple
boo.
with the water.
Yep.
Yeah, Namatia.
Do they make the portal?
I can't answer that out of character.
Okay, here's my
What about in character? Ask
have
us
to-
like
Alright. So I think they made the portal right because they're now agents of Cure-All. And one of the priestesses actually ordered the death of the other priestess with the...
because she found out or something?
No, because she's with them. It's the other one that found out that's dead now.
So you suspect that the priestesses of Namatia have been corrupted by the Dark God.
Yes.
They helped establish that underground
Yes.
temple there
Yes, and also
under
they played
Benadar to basically corrupt them.
Yes.
And she found out about it being pure and devout, and they had her killed.
Yes.
That's a fucking cunning plan.
I love it.
I mean, that would have been really clever.
Well, yeah, so what do you want us to do, Aedrin? Do you want to lose your
Yeah, so
zealot?
What? No, you can...
I can do nothing because I'm dead. So shut the fuck up.
It's the only way we can afford to get it back.
It is exactly the only way, yeah. If you wish
Yeah,
to retain character that much,
if
then yeah.
you get enough.
Which you won't.
And
No, because that's a magical fucking
No,
artifact.
no, no, but they don't have enough wealth for that to pay us out. They literally give us like, oh here,
Yeah,
200 coins.
but
We're
honestly,
like,
I suppose I
we
should
need
put
to
out
see
there. It's like,
200
so who are
coins.
you going to get that has 10,000 Imperial gold marks
It's a shame
lying
somebody
around?
didn't tell us
Right
they were part
now.
of the Thieves Guild, because they would probably have some fences and contacts that could actually afford it.
Oh,
So
you know what? They
gotta
probably do.
that to get my hints.
It's not
I
about your
deliberately
sneaky.
don't get your hints.
Yeah.
Although I did, raise the point, but...
Okay, so break's over. You're two of you are in the temple. You're at the inn.
You wish to take him to Honest Regime and see if he can provide us. You may trade it for an item that could do it.
It's the only thing I can think of.
If he had some magical stuff in his tent.
I mean, unless the clerics of this place would just take it as a payment.
What is it?
Who has the...
Who has the scroll?
It was on his person.
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, so you go digging through his robe
And I'll
pockets.
find the
His personal robe pockets.
scroll.
No, what you find. He's
Okay,
mage.
I remember what's on the scroll, so you
Ah,
don't have to
okay.
dig it out. Also, I have a digital copy in front of me.
Oh, I thought you just might want
I will show them the scroll.
Well, no, because you'll always have the scroll of identify.
Ah.
It's not a certificate of possession,
Oh, yes.
which you don't get because you haven't fully identified the item.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we'll take it in trade. It will take some time.
Is this for the 5,000 or the 10,000?
10,000, definitely.
Oh,
This
I look
item...
at Sulin sideways suddenly.
Now, our High Cleric will be back in 3 days' time. We will inter him in the chamber below until then, and then perform this service.
It won't be too late.
No. Usually you have a week. This is a true fact.
Very well.
Cunningly, so you leave him there. You go back to the inn. You find Mara and...
Oh yeah, we'll go back to the...
See, cunningly, now there's time for people to level up and do stuff. Contrivance that helps everyone.
Except the one that's dead.
Except for the one that's dead. But hey, he's going to come back. He's got no complaints.
I had a thing I actually could have done without training, though, was the only complaint I had. Yeah.
Cry more! I'm sorry, stay dead then. Fuck
So
you.
yeah, we'll go back to the inn and see if we can find Lady Mara. Are you sobbing on the bed, or are you...
oh come on, it didn't mean that much. I'm just a little, I'm like spooked as well.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you were crying more from... I wasn't actually referring to him necessarily.
Okay.
More the sight of it happening, and then
Yeah.
all the ghoulies and nasties and the
Strong.
necromancer that we didn't even see you saw.
Yeah. That was the scariest.
Mara, how fare you?
Better.
You're still alive.
That's true.
Where did you go? Well, obviously.
The poor young thing just was frightened and ran for her life.
How's Aedrin?
Aedrin, perhaps you should sit down. Aedrin has died.
Oh.
However, we are going to resurrect him.
Why?
Oh, wow.
What do you mean, why?
Well, why?
Because it's the right thing to do.
No, it's not. Not at all.
You're
Yeah.
a terrible person,
No,
Mara.
you're a terrible person to want to bring someone back from the dead. That's
This is-
It
against
was an
nature.
unjust
This is
death.
fairly common, by the way.
It's still against nature.
I don't know
So
what her
okay.
Zhugong beliefs are, so...
Fair enough.
It was an unjust death. He did not deserve it. I felt responsible. It was my fault.
How are you going to bring him back then?
We paid the Athaturian temple to resurrect him.
Hey.
Yes.
With what goal?
Repair
You know
the
that
trade.
staff that Aedrin had?
Wait, so a piling the dies and you sell the stuff?
We did not have a choice.
And
It
then
was-
you bring him back then to tell him, oh, you have to be...
Which would he rather have? Be dead and have nothing, and or be alive and have nothing?
But us have something?
We've got nothing. We've got him.
It was
We
not
had the
ours
staff.
to. It was not ours
We
to
can't-
have.
It was...
We couldn't carry the staff.
I think what Lady Margaret is saying is that we could have
Sold
sold
the
it for a lot
staff,
of
but-
gold and been well off for several months, perhaps even a year or two.
There must be another way.
Well, the payment has already been made.
Well, you know...
Unless you can raise him from the dead and you're not telling us. That was not meant to be a joke.
Oh. And even if I could.
You wouldn't?
Oh, no, it wasn't. Suggested.
God, you're a bitch.
I know Aedrin could be a type vexing now and then, but
Difficult.
there's no reason to wish death on the poor lad.
I would wish dead, I just wouldn't.
How would you feel if you had died? Would you not wish
I
of
wouldn't
us?
feel anything, I'd be dead.
No, but would you prefer us to leave you like that, or
Yes.
you would rather not be raised back to life?
That's what you call that acting like resurrect charm.
Which was stolen.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'll keep that in mind if you should ever expire in future adventures. What, to bring somebody back to life?
Just as good as I did, aren't they?
No, he'll be very much alive.
In this season.
He'll be exactly like he was
In
before.
this season.
With staff.
From your religious point of view, the difference between a resurrection is the soul is returned to the body, whereas an undead necromantic thing is it's just an animus.
Can you not return the soul of the body with me, Nazi?
No.
Aedrin's soul will still be intact. An undead creature has no soul. It's
Take it from me, I'm an expert. And handsome.
I would have asked for your opinion on the matter, but we did not know quite where you were during the time. It was a decision Sulin and I had to make, and we both agreed, I believe.
Right, so, does anyone have anything they need about 2-3 days thing to do?
A training
Well-
montage, maybe?
We still needed to find Freddy's bones, but
With 3 of you?
yeah, that's
Not
the thing.
recommended.
So the new boyfriend's still going to be getting haunted.
Yes. Right, so, those who need to level up may now do so.
You needed to buy a thing before you could train yourself, didn't you?
No.
Ah.
I just wanted to play.
Which you still can at any time.
I want to buy the
Okay. So during that time, you're going to go and buy the thing,
The thing.
which I have.
thing. With 1 silver.
Yes. 1 Merlin silver tongue, if you will pass that down to the young lady.
Wasn't here.
Should I take that out of the party fund, or did you have that?
I have that.
Right, so we'll start with you. Roll your hit dice.
Dice is a d6, isn't it? So it's here.
Not going to use any
Spend
silvers.
inspiration first if you want.
Yeah.
And you've got to spend them. So if you want a bunch of rerolls, you've got to spend them all in advance.
Yeah.
And I think you can trade 5 to 1
Furthermore, I
after
actually
class.
believe you have a D8 hit die.
That's right. Yes, we.
But you got one category higher than
No.
no. Okay.
Technically a fighter class.
Yeah.
How many? 1 re-roll. Okay, roll it twice, take the best result.
5.
3. Take the 5. Spend your other points. You get no proficiencies at this level, no other upgrades. So once you spend those points...
Yeah. So yeah, nothing else, isn't it?
Yeah. Mara? Hit points time. Are you spending?
Yeah.
How many?
Now,
I think a gold will be worth 2. Because why not? Roll.
2 rolls. Oh, really?
Because why not? It's where it is a higher value than a silver, so you might as well get more for it, I figure.
I thought a gold might have been the same, but you could do it after.
Yeah, but you only get 1.
Ah,
what about copies?
No.
okay. No.
Not
But you
for
can
this.
trade 5 coppers for 1 silver.
Yeah. Sure, why not?
3.
Okay, roll. So that's, you're paying 3, so you get 4 rolls.
Yep.
You
Roll
also
4
need
times and
3
take
sixes,
the
or are you
best
gonna roll?
results.
Now,
Oh man, I'm earning coins like a pimp tonight. Where my fucking money?
Give him some extra ones, or are you just going to roll it?
1.
Don't take that one.
2. 3.
1.
Change die.
I've got 1.
And then it rolls a
I
one
got
as well.
a D6. Let me.
Yeah, it's a 6.
Yeah, it's a 6.
Okay, fine. You get 6. Son of a bitch! Should have rolled it outside the thing at you, and then you could have rolled it, and it would have been like 1. Oh, fuck me! Okay, fair, that's fair enough. I killed someone tonight, so might as well help someone. You get 30 points to spend of roguelike things. Consider carefully where you spend them. Think about what you might need more than other things at this particular time. Same goes for anyone else who has discretionary points
What
for
a
their
nicer
class.
personality was
You can be whatever you want to be. That's, I think, part of the fun of a role-playing game. If everyone's the same personality, why are we playing?
I don't mind if they judge me. They're just soft.
Over this time, of course, you can heal up any injuries you've taken, up to the rate of 1 hit point per day, unless you have exceptional recovery. Because your healer is gone, you don't get the bonus. Cephiro, I will have assumed you've been bouncing,
Yes.
so you may earn that, but you will also be
But how many
deducted
days?
3.
Right.
So you will also then be deducted 3 days rent.
So that's just 3 silver total because of the bouncing. That's how it works out.
So you lose basically 3 silver talents.
I would have been at the outcome as well.
You earn. I will assume it all went fine.
Bam.
I see. Righto. Approved. Right. So, while all of you guys are doing that, on the 3rd day, you wake up. You're in an undercroft. You're holding your staff. Your ribs hurt. You have 1 hit point.
Oh.
Wait, you still holding the staff?
They can't get it
They
out of
couldn't
his
get it out
hand.
of my hand. What?
They could have cut it out and then...
What happened?
You ask yourself because you're alone.
Yeah. I'll touch myself to see if I'm...
You're cold.
No! Shut the fuck up. I'm not like checking if anything's poking out or if I'm...
You seem to be intact. There's a tingling sensation throughout your body, and the room gets dimmer. You notice you seem to have been emitting a golden light.
I'll like do some stretches to see if I have...
You hurt all over.
Okay. I'll look for a way out.
There's a door. It's open. Well, it's not open, but it's unlocked.
Yeah. I'll head through the door.
It leads to a set of stairs. They go up. You go up the stairs, you find yourself in a temple chamber. There's a couple of clerics in there praying at an altar.
I'll approach them. I'm wearing clothes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have all of your equipment on you that you had.
Excuse me.
Don't do that!
I'm sorry.
You want to scare the life out of her. Where did you come from? I didn't hear that anyone come through the corridor of echoes.
There was a room. I woke up in a room downstairs.
Here. He's the dead one we're supposed to resurrect.
Did we? Did we do that? No. My clerk has come back this afternoon.
Where am I?
You're in the Temple of Athatur. The mountain.
A mountain? But I was in Saint Ramirez.
You still are. Pinch.
Ow!
There goes that one hit.
No. You feeling all right?
Yeah, I hurt everywhere, but I feel fine. Do you know where my friends are? Did they bring me here?
I'm beginning to suspect we've had a rather large prank played on us. Yeah, it's gay.
What?
Your friends, apparently a handsome gentleman with a handsome beard and a handsome hammer, dropped you off here with a large-breasted woman.
I saved, remember.
Cephiro and Sulin.
If you say so. We're supposed to resurrect you in exchange for your magic staff.
Resurrect?
Because you're dead.
No, but I feel fine.
What's your last thing you remember? Apart from talking to us. Apart from walking up the stairs and apart from waking up.
I was in the tub and...
That's suicide. Thought so.
What?
You committed suicide.
No, we were looking for the bones of the innkeeper, Friedrich.
The murderer?
But he's not a murderer. He was unfairly accused, and now he's haunting the new boyfriend. So we went to find his bones to lay him to rest. We found a hand in an old house, and it pointed in the direction of the bones.
And then you died.
But I'm alive, and you said you haven't resurrected me, so...
There's a possibility you could be an abomination. You could be an abomination.
Abomination?
Yeah, you could be like a necromantic horror from beyond the grave sent to destroy us.
No, but I don't feel like doing any destroying.
It's true, he hasn't said Gur brains yet. They usually do that.
What do I have to say? Gur brains.
I just...
Yeah. You look a bit like a ponce. Is you a wizard?
Yes.
Oh, that'll be it then. You wizarded yourself back.
I was...
You must have.
That's not how magic... okay, that's...
Look, we don't really appreciate the joke, but no harm's done, I guess, so you can sod off.
Oh, sorry for wasting your time. I'm sorry. And
Well, we'll have a story to tell.
I'll go outside.
Did you notice his hair? Yeah, right Poncy looking kid. Probably turned white when he died. So you're on the street.
I know where I am, don't I?
Oh, of course, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I'll head towards the
Right, so is anyone out and about this morning?
What time of day would it actually be?
Stephen, you've got the calendar. You can even tell us what day it is. I don't have it open right now. I'll probably open it myself. Because naturally I've got 3 windows open and none of them are the appropriate.
Was the 9th when we started.
Indeed.
2 days is 12. So it'll be the 12th of... Alright. A-R-E-T-G. Right.
Okay, and the day's name is?
Sorry? Sure.
but that'd be the month, and
It's a
it's
month.
yeah. Yeah, I'm just making fun of you. Everyone else got to over the stairs thing, so I think it's only fair. Right, so the time will be, I think it would be exactly an hour after you interred him there, but 3 days later. How long would you have spent up there? Not that long.
I'm gonna add a new failure to my disadvantage list if you don't mind.
You can go ahead.
You're
Will be
dying.
dead.
No, skeleton.
I'm going to say it's between tierce and sext. And it is arret. That is the day. The 12th, I believe.
Yes.
I could be. It would depend what the ladies were up to.
The ladies. How have you been getting on these past 3 days?
I'm gonna go back to the guild though.
I would have been fretting over Aedrin.
Okay, so you wanted to go back to the Thieves Guild on the presumably third day because you spent 2 days leveling yourself up.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll just jump back in time 1 day for you, and you're at the Thieves Guild.
I will go in
Okay.
and I will approach Mama.
Yep. Triangle Dave's there.
Oh, awesome. Hello, Triangle Dave.
Hello.
I was wondering. These great. But would you like me to rewrite them, perhaps,
What do you mean?
in more comprehensible fashion?
What's wrong with them?
Well, nothing is wrong with them. They're well written. It's just
Yeah. Spent all month on that. Me grand taught me some letters and I put them all on the page until they made sense.
And they do make sense.
What then?
I was just wondering if you'd like me to write it.
Well, make it all fancy.
Yes.
I suppose so, if you want. Did you beef?
It was being.
It might sound slightly cheeky
Yeah.
if I rewrite it.
Yeah.
And it'll be future rewritten for everyone who then gets it
Oh, so you'll do a bunch of copies, like?
for a price.
Well, that seems fair. What was you thinking?
Well,
You're going to want a cut, aren't you?
yes.
Alright, I suppose what you say to 20%. 25.
Deal.
Right. For a moment there I thought you was going to strike a hard bargain and go for a quarter. He sticks out his giant hand. Your head disappears within the folds. Right.
How many would you like me to make up?
Well, I tends to get rid of about 10 a month.
Alright.
So, 10.
I will be needing
The paper, yeah.
Yes, and then
Cheeky bitch. Alright, but you have to do the writing here because I can't do the ink walk out the door.
that's fair enough. And something to write with, of course.
Use a quill by the inks. He'll give you the... I assume you do them right there that day. Okay. So your homework is to write that out for me, or type it out if you want, and provide me with that.
Yep.
It took me ages to make that seem like it was written by a rugby.
Why didn't you just walk outside and ask the nearest one on the street?
Because every time I talk to a rugby, they hit me with clubs.
Actually, you probably could have gone to the kindergarten and got them to write
Yeah,
there.
that would have been too legible.
Would have looked like that.
Moe enters Thieves Guild. Tim's took the bones and to defence.
Oh, is that how it's written?
I'm not saying.
Oh, okay.
It's written like you would expect Triangle Dave to
Oh,
write
okay.
something.
No, I mean, I was just wondering because if you need something written like poorly, I have shitty handwriting.
Oh no, my handwriting's so bad you couldn't read it.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
it's also fine.
That's why I used handwriting fonts.
Yeah.
If they look better than mine will ever look. Anyway, so, is that all? Okay, we're back at beginning time. So you guys are doing stuff, and you make your way back to the inn.
While I'm making my... How does the Temple of Benedal, as if they...
The wall's been partially rebuilt slightly. There's still a row of Templars guarding it.
Okay. So it doesn't look like they found their new high priest, just judging off the amount of Templars there.
It looks similar to the way it was the other day.
Okay. I'll keep hobbling, and hobbling, so not one.
I'm sorry, do you want me to take it back?
What? No.
Right there.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, it'd be a limp. Limping back to the...
Wait, so were you resurrected, or did
No,
you...
he wasn't
So you
resurrected.
just lived?
I guess.
Right?
Yeah.
Did they take your stuff anyway?
Nope.
See, I thought that was where the conversation was.
Yeah. So did it.
Oh,
And
yeah,
you would have done it too.
No,
We
because
totally
right at the start,
resurrected
I heard
you.
them
We'll
say.
take that as
Right at the
payment.
start, I heard them say, "Oh, we didn't resurrect it." All right, I'll get back to the new boyfriend then.
Yeah, you arrive at the new boyfriend. The inn is not that busy.
Was it busier than it was last time I was here?
Not really.
No. I'll head up to the room to get some sleep in.
Okay, so who's home?
I probably would be unless I'm out escorting Sulin somewhere.
Actually, yeah, because we would have done some sightseeing. I'm just looking for things.
You're looking for ancient stairs?
No,
We found the ancient secrets.
You sure about that?
Maybe.
looking
Mauro.
for jobs and stuff.
I'm going to the palace.
Okay. Yeah, you're alone.
Right now that I'm sort of in a comfortable area, I'll...
You will notice that over with Cephiro's stuff, there's some parchments with some writing on it, in really, really tiny writing, and there's a nice little oil-coloured painting that's been apparently done by a rat.
I'll have a look at the writing. It's done in small writing. What is it?
Unfortunately.
Trust the rat, dude. It's definitely creepy old man. It's definitely
So does the rat come with you everywhere, or does it hide out at the end when we're out?
Usually
It
travels
does
with...
what it wants to do, but
Yeah.
yeah, it usually travels with me. It loves baths.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Naked people.
Likes to crawl up there. No. It's warm in there. It's getting cold in Maryland at the moment.
Oh, so it's actually just a well-written story, I guess.
Yeah.
A reasonably well-written story. I'll put it back down. And yeah, now that I'm like back at the end, I'll sort of take proper inventory and see if there's anything I can do to, like help myself recover faster. And then I'll probably just sleep on one of the beds.
Okay. Mara, you wanted to go to the palace.
Yes.
Okay. So, what did you want to do at the palace?
Well, I'm going to walk up the steps, right?
Oh, okay, so you arrive outside of the palace,
Yep.
where there is a gate and guards.
Yep.
And you are stopped by the guards,
Yep.
who say, "Where do you think you're going?"
I'm here to see the scribes.
The scribes.
Yes.
At the palace.
Yes.
I'm not following you.
Oh, well, didn't they tell you
Didn't they tell me what?
that I'm here to see the scribes?
Why would you come here to see the scribes?
Because this is the way.
Pull the other one, it's got bells on. You've got business with the College of Scribes, you can go to their bloody place.
None of the scribes here.
They're busy, doing parish things.
Yeah, and they asked me to see them.
Right, they asked you to come here to Palace. Were they busy?
Yes.
Alright, then I will have your letter of introduction, good lady. He looks at you like you're the filthiest peasant.
Just hand them anything they probably can't read.
I will be back.
Yeah.
I will go to College of Scribes.
Okay. That's just around the corner. Their sign is florid.
I will knock.
Okay.
Anyone else? I'll go in.
The door opens. You go in. You're inside a warm building. There's a hall, and there's doors, and at the far end of the hall there is a small desk, where there is a well-dressed man sitting. He looks up from what he is reading.
I was wondering if there are any openings?
Many openings, but could you go through? Not without permission or a pass, I think.
I'm asking. I was meaning job openings, perhaps.
Oh, if you wish for employment here, you must be able to read
Yes.
and write
Yes.
legibly
Yes.
in fine hand.
Yes.
Are you certain you have found the right place? This is the College of Scribes.
Yes.
And you wish to become a scribe?
Yes.
Why?
Well,
Scribes are paid 1 penny a day. And for that, 12 hours work is expected.
you're
Sun
lying.
up to sundown.
You're lying.
I'm not lying, good lady. Feel free to ask one of our scribes. You will find any of them in many rooms. Just interview them, I'm telling the truth. Admittedly, it is a job in the warm and not very much labour is expected. If on the other hand you're looking for work as a copyist, then, well, we're talking about a halfpenny a day. Half a penny. But the hours are significantly less.
How many hours?
Well, you would be working from either noon until sunset, or from prime until sext.
City's going.
Yes, unfortunately, we no longer have any of the royal funding we used to have, and are forced to work a commission.
Alright. I may or may not be back today.
Of course.
I'll be back to your boyfriend.
On your way back, you will notice that there is a town crier in the market square.
This is unusual because you've not seen one before today. And he says things like, "Hear ye! Hear thee! Hear thee! Hear thee!" Much disturbance at Tump. New budgetary restrictions imposed by King. Tax fifth to be lifted. Hear thee! Hear thee! The news of the day. And he goes on like that. And then you go back, you arrive. Okay, so in your room you find a dead man lying on the bed.
Not
Yeah.
a corpse, just a person you think is dead.
Yeah, the person you think is dead.
Oh, okay. Oops.
The fact you didn't kill me.
He appears to be snoring.
Worse.
But you knew I was being resurrected.
Yeah, but I'd rather you be dead. I mean that in the nicest way possible. I'll sit on the other side of the room.
Okay. So what are you doing?
And I was going around trying to find jobs for us quests because we're
Well, okay. You're wandering the city randomly.
Fighters Guild.
well, that's it. Go to the Fighters Guild for a start. And see what
you'll
we
come
got.
across the Fighters Guild. You know it's the Fighters Guild because there's a big banner with a sword on it. There's a guy outside by the grindstone sharpening his hammer.
Hello, good fellow.
Yeah.
We seek employment in your guild.
My guild?
Well, the guild you are part of, I assume?
Or you a fighter?
Of course. Cephiro, Paladin of Tor, at your service.
Oh.
And this is my friend and compatriot Sulin of Clan Goshen.
Cool. Right. So, you want to join the guild?
We're wondering if there are any positions or jobs going.
Oh, jobs, yeah, we've got jobs. Guards can't find us, so we do fucking jobs, don't we? You should go inside, talk to us.
Very well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Your name was?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah. What?
Get inside, I guess.
Okay. You enter into a building. It is a large open hall. The sounds of weapons ringing against each other echo from somewhere. Shields line the wall with many a motif and heraldic design on them. Large log tables make a U in the centre where there is a fire pit. The far side there is a series of desks and upright boards to which parchments have been attached with large bent nails. There is a burly gentleman in plate armour sitting at one of the desks writing with a quill.
I will approach him.
Yep. When you get closer, you realise he's an older looking fellow. He could be in his late 30s. He's greying hair, what little there is of it, and a heavily scarred face.
Excuse me, my good fellow.
Yeah,
Cephiro, Paladin of Tor, at your service.
good. I need people in my service. You want to join the guild?
Yes, my compatriot Sulin of Clan Goshen here would like to join your guild. Or at least do some work for you while we are staying in Maryland.
Oh, yeah? Well, you've got to pass the test first. That alright?
What's the test?
You got to fight one of my burly lads, and you got to win.
Well, I'm up for it. What about you, Sulin?
I'm always up for it.
Right. Yeah, hang on a minute. Well, you can't join the guild.
And why not?
Well, you're, you're Zerkian.
No.
You're one of them acolytes.
No, I'm Sulin of Clangoshan. I'm from Bardamar.
Not all Fimeyes you ain't.
Yes.
No. I'm sorry. It's worth more than me head to bring down the wrath of him.
What's this about, Sulin?
I don't know. I've had comments about my eyes since I came here, but
They're from your father and you don't know who he is. Didn't you say something about that once?
Father,
well,
only women have them eyes.
it's the only way.
Excuse me, why can't my friend here join?
Because she's an acolyte of his shadow.
No, she's not.
I say you are. I've seen them before. Yeah, I'm not saying you can't do things, but they ain't fighting things.
I don't understand this man. What?
I'm afraid I don't understand either. I assume that he believes you're part of some kind of...
Yeah. For the
Assassin's
Lich King
Guild.
of Zeiss, you're one of his handmaiden acolytes.
Lich King.
He changes them, and they get marked, right?
He fixes you with his one good eye.
And you got a mark right there.
I have never been a maiden of anyone apart from my spear and sword.
As far as I know, she's telling the truth.
You swear to that, you being a paladin of Tor.
I swear that I know that I believe she's telling the truth, but I cannot swear that she is for sure. Only she can swear that. That is her oath to make, not mine. But she has done nothing to lead me to believe that she is
Righto.
anything else.
But if anything rotten comes of this, I'll throw you to the wolves. Don't think I won't.
Death comes to all.
Yeah, that's my personal motto. Righto. So you'll fight me burly lads.
Sure.
You go. I've got one for you.
The floor creaks.
Yeah.
The door opens. The door frames squeeze apart as a burly lad enters. Hugo stumbles towards you. He is at least 11 feet tall. You wonder how the fuck anything anything human is that big.
So probably part giant.
He is wielding a two-handed maul in one hand and a two-handed maul in the other hand. And he is wearing a belt with a little He-Man loincloth.
The two-handed moles have reach.
Oh, at that height, what he'll be is he'll
Not
be
like
Shannon
anything.
on his knees wearing...
But he's a large-sized
little shoes
creature,
on
so he
them.
threatens two squares.
Yeah.
You come from the bar. Yeah, I need you to test this here paladin. Don't kill him.
Oh, very well. Puts his hammers down. Shall we wrestle in the floor in the yard?
Wrestling, so no weapons?
You can use all the weapons you want.
That would seem unfair.
I suggest a siege catapult.
Are you sure I should fight him with weapons? It doesn't seem right. He's unarmed.
You're going to need all the help you can get, little guy. Pat, pat.
Very well then.
And you'll be wanting someone to fight too.
And sling shields. Shield.
How do you fight? You any good with a blade?
With some blades, yes.
Yeah, right.
What do you have?
Oh, we've got all bloody swords here. Broadswords, broader swords, short swords, long swords, and some of that foreign stuff from Fling Long Chopland. We've got pikes, awls, nunchucks, scythes, mauls, warhammers, picks, pikes, awls, glaives, glaive weezums, throwing things, tyranny.
Is there a wall of the weapons?
Not in here.
May
But
I,
if you want to see a wall, what? You need to borrow.
if I may? Or
Yeah, okay. So Hugo will go outside with you, and he'll take you into a wall of weapons. There's weapons you didn't know existed. There's like foreign stuff from Zhugon and Jiangba. There's Batian weapons. There's weapons clearly meant for giants. There's also really teeny weeny weapons. There's clubs, spike clubs, double club, double spike club, double throwing dart, staves, double staves.
I'm enjoying the view.
Is there a bat layer?
Yes. There's wrist blades, wolf claws, extensible spears, some kind of two-edged disc with like holes in the middle for fingers,
Nice.
nets, tridents, halberds, pikes, all pikes, clubs. I mentioned clubs, yes. Maces, banded maces, flanged maces, katanas, long swords, short swords, bastard swords, kind of not nice swords, but they're not that pleasant to get along with either. Double-handed swords, claymores,
Falcutters.
falchion.
Then those crystal throwing things that guy.
Oh yeah,
had?
yeah. There's two of the crystals, which you live by and die by. Throwing stars. There's weapons. There's weapons for days.
It's like that scene from the Matrix where all the guns come in, but
Yeah,
it's
so there's
next to
weapons.
their medieval weapons instead.
But they're all pretty basic.
Yeah.
They're not like super special ultra versions of anything. Mostly made out of iron. There's a few bronze artifacts there.
So
The katana obviously is steel. There's a. I happen to know what you're proficient with. There is a straight sword.
So it's the one weapon that's not there. It's the one you.
Yeah. Well, I can borrow that one.
Oh yeah. No problem. Now who am I gonna get here to fight? Ain't gonna be Hugo. He's too slow.
What I'm counting on.
If I was a prick, I'd make you fight your friend.
No, Cephiro. But that's only...
Cephiro. Really? That's his name. Cephiro.
I wouldn't know how to spell it.
But he gave himself that name.
Why?
No one calls their kid that.
Why? What does it mean?
It's Old High Imperium. It means son of God.
I rolled my eyes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I know who you're going. I'll put you up against.
A man appears. He's dressed in white. He has a long flowing headband. And a mask up here. Two Asian looking eyes stare out from beneath his hood. He's dressed all in white.
Tester.
He says, of course. This way.
I just remember the fucking.
So I'll follow them. And
Right, let's do... Oh, what are you rolling for?
I'm watching them.
Oh, okay. Right, let's do yours first.
Okay.
Initiative, let's roll some initiatives. I know your intent, win.
Yeah.
Are you going to use weapons?
Yes.
You can use your hammer, or are you going to use the siege catapult you've been offered?
I actually offered that?
Yes.
No, I'm going to use the hammer.
Okay.
Could borrow one of the good ones.
The hammer only does a d4 against large creatures. You're aware of that? It doesn't get the plus
flat
one.
D4.
It doesn't get the plus one that the weapon gets, but you still
But I
get
still
your
get
bonuses.
my other bonuses, yeah.
Right. So what do you got?
I got a 9.
You go first. Large creatures go very
The
slowly.
thing was, if I wasn't chivalrous, I'd roll between his legs and smack him up in the balls, but I am chivalrous, so
Which
I can't.
is
So you're gonna get dunked on.
Probably.
teabagged.
Come on, little man. Show me what you
Well,
got.
I'll try and hit him on the knee. I know that's probably a cold shot, but given his size.
Go ahead. And it is a cold shot.
14?
Hits. Of all things, because that's a. I'm assuming that 14 is, and then I minus 4, so it becomes 10. So you still hit.
Yeah, okay, yeah. 4. Sorry, 5. Oh, wait, no, I don't get the other plus.
You
on the
get
damage.
+1.
I assume you're not gonna roll.
Well, there's the plus 2 for using hammers, so I don't get the plus 1 on
he's
the
large, he
damage.
won't be able to.
So it's 4, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he grabs his knee, he's like,
Oh, God damn it! My bad knee from the war, you bastard! Not just kidding.
Feeling about arrow.
So the other one's your bad knee, I say.
no try, and then he's going to swing his meaty fist. No, you dodge. He's very slow. Swings a big meaty fist at you, and you dodge.
Be careful, scribbles. I was an intention to
Yep.
hit him basically.
Same spot. Just weaken.
No, because, well, I suppose I could, but
Yeah.
no, I'm not going to do a cold shot. I'm just going to.
It's good though.
Yeah, 16.
Hit.
Five. Oh, I didn't. Wait, does this even work against? I don't roll this.
No, you
last time.
don't bother.
Okay.
He's large. You're not.
Yeah.
Size category. Okay. Sweet. He's going to go clutching at you and miss again.
Okay. Attack him again.
I am assuming you're using your shield.
I do have my shield with me.
Right.
Yeah, I did say I bring out the shield. Do I need to roll initiative again, or are we just?
You might as well just take turns.
Okay.
Because she's just going to take turns anyway.
Only 2 of us, so yeah.
Nope.
No, not that time.
Miss?
Yeah.
Right. Cool. He has succeeded in a grapple.
Okay.
So he picks you up with one hand.
Okay.
And he's going to just hold you there for this round, and then it's your turn to try and do something, which I
I
suggest be
suppose
is try and get free.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, the other thing I could do is pick me up by the head. I could try and whack him.
No, he's holding you by the torso.
Oh, the
Like
torso.
he just grabbed you and picked you up.
I'll try and hit his arm with my
Okay.
hammer instead of
Okay.
just trying to struggle free.
Good job.
Not too much.
Is it a 20?
It was a 16.
11.
You good?
Oh, okay. 4.
Cool. Yeah. Full down.
And now he crushes him.
He might.
And where is this?
Right, that's enough. I think I've seen enough.
Oh, you never let me have any fun. He'll put you back down.
Yeah, let's
Good bout there, fellow.
I don't know why you're closing your hand.
yeah.
It'll be grabbing Pinky or...
So you arrive in a room with straw dummies and that in. And he walks into the room towards the centre. You follow him?
Yes.
Are you going to roll that again?
5.
How much do I give you on a 5?
I'm going to tell you.
It reminds me of that not Jet Li in the second Matrix movie. Anyway, true. You know something about
Skull.
Lin Kuei. Monastery. Traditional.
Yep.
So he walks towards the centre of the room and you follow. And before he gets there, he turns around, whips out his blade and yells, "What do you want to kill you?" and attacks you. You are caught flat-footed. I am aware you have a thing versus surprise. I take it into account.
Yes.
Cool. And now I roll my damage. Because I'm assuming a 17 will hit you.
If I was flat-footed then it might... all my stuff wouldn't matter.
You
now.
don't get your dex bonus yet.
No, main 6. Then my dex bonus goes off that, so yeah.
Cool, you take 7 points of damage.
Nice.
Initiatives.
7.
Okay. Go first.
12.
Nope. Assuming you're... Oh, wait, your THACO's 19 now, isn't it?
No, but...
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is 2 years.
Because you've gone to level 2. You have
Yes.
a 19 THACO. Oh, sorry, I didn't mention that. Yours will still be 20, by the way.
He's a non-fighter class. So
He's a rogue.
yeah.
Oh, I thought it was only wizards that were that slow.
Wizards go the slowest of all.
Yeah, I know there are one every 3, I think.
You say you rolled 12, you say?
Yeah.
No, that's still not enough, I'm afraid. The THACO of 19, you're looking at a roll of 14 or better.
Right, thank you. This turn well. Which does have the bonuses now.
Okay. He is going to miss. And then he's going to miss again.
Then I'll 16.
Yes.
Two.
Okay, he's going to use the momentum of that to flip around and lash out with his own kick. Which will miss. Roll again.
Ugh, terrible. 13.
He's going to go first.
One.
What are you rolling?
And the 8. Yeah, I know! So the next one.
And he's going to kick you. Or rather, he is not.
So I'll kick him. What do I get?
14.
Then it's 15. Yes.
And you succeed.
3.
That was Mr. Paul 50.
You go first. You go first.
That was 3 damage.
Oh. Yeah?
Yeah. And 10.
No, you go second.
Yep.
Okay. He's just going to start reflexively parrying everything you do. He's settled into a pure defensive stance. So it's your turn.
Yep. Can I wait one turn and do nothing? Just not attack
Yes.
and read them?
Yes.
And I'll do that for one round.
Okay. Roll.
Nine. I now know who has gone. So it's two more. Weaknesses that are that he's currently exhibiting.
Mm-hmm.
The character style is +2 on all attack rolls when fighting this person, unless he changes his style.
Okay.
So you know. And because it's a 9, I now know who teacher is.
Okay. Alright.
Just so later on, when needed.
This man was taught by you don't know exactly who,
Yeah.
but it is obvious that he has learned his fighting style from Clan Ghost Jaguar.
Correction. That was actually Clan Smoke Jaguar.
This man is a ninja.
What's a ninja?
Just a fairy tale. They don't exist. Current weaknesses. He is apparently exhausted and cannot fight much longer. He seems to have expended a great deal of his effort trying to slay you earlier, and it is apparent that he is not used to the weapon he is using. He's used to a smaller, lighter weapon.
I'll ask him, why did you choose that weapon?
He remains silent.
Then I'll press the attack once more.
Okay. Initiatives.
8, 12.
Okay. He's gonna, yeah, okay, go turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's an 18.
Right.
Yeah.
Here comes
Well, it's defensively, so it goes up. So
That's going to slip past his guard, yes.
yeah.
Oh, do you not get any bonuses with your sword?
Oh yeah. I'm proficient in the sword.
Good, that means you can use it.
Yeah.
You specialise.
Specialise it, which is why I'm not getting any negatives
Ah,
on it. Yes, that's right.
You haven't specialised it yet, I don't believe.
No, I haven't. Just can't.
What's the cost to specialise?
One more point
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we can't do
for
that.
fighting types. For you, a lot.
Yeah.
And can't do that till later on.
Also, actually, I don't believe a wizard can specialise. I believe you can get expertise, which is a separate thing that's on the same tier.
and then
but
I'll
it's not as good.
obviously kick out.
You haven't rolled your damage yet.
No, I slipped past his guard. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. One. That's good. I'll pull it later. I'm going to stand on it.
Okay. Okay, he's going to take 2 steps backwards and sheath the sword. He's going to be like, and he'll back off the mat.
Then I'll belt him.
turn away, make some gestures, become mist, and walk through the wall.
Was that good
This
enough?
is a clan ghost jaguar clan skill. Means he's really good. It'll do, I suppose.
You both have arrived for that.
How'd it go?
Well, she won.
Good.
So, you're welcome to the guild. Here's the deal. Guild gets 20% of what you earns. Right?
Fair enough.
We get 50% if what you earns is off the board.
Oh, well, you've already posted. Yes,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
If you bring a job for the guild and complete it, only 20%. Which we might refund as a special reward for bringing more name to the guild. You're free to do your own jobs under your own name. We don't take any part of it, but we won't help you with them either.
Fair enough.
You get a job off the board, we takes half.
Sounds reasonable. I'll go to the level 1 and 2 area of the board.
Okay, so
He goes through, basically, each piece of paper on the board has a symbol and a little drawing, which describes basically what is involved. And you take it to the whoever's on duty, and they'll tell you what the job is. Because most people in the guild can't read. There's a bunch of jobs right now where, in the foregate, where wild animals are currently coming in and menacing people who live out in the foregate for food because it's bad winter.
Oh, okay.
And they want you to kill the animals.
Save
Oh,
This isn't modern.
You gotta thin out their
maybe
numbers.
time.
then out there, no.
Gotta kill those gorillas.
numbers. I was making a speedrunning reference. Saving frames.
Not gonna kill those gorillas. So, okay, then
There's another job where there's a lady wants some rats killed in her basement. And there's a family who, the most difficult thing you think you might have a chance of doing is there's a family who's needs an heirloom from a crypt in the Tump. But it's fairly close to the entrance. There's still some skeleton risk, but it's...
Actually, we've got to go there anyway.
Is that what you're suggesting, Sulin? Like in character?
We could take that one. I mean, it would kill. What is it?
My dear Sulin,
two birds with one rock.
do I detect you have ulterior motive?
Well, we need to get the bones, don't we?
Yes, but those are deeper in, and we'll have to wait until. In fact, I'm not even sure Aedrin, if he gets resurrected, which should be sometime this afternoon.
is there more in your group?
Well, yes, but they probably.
Good rates for groups.
What are these rates?
4 or more, we only take a third. Groups get shit done better, can handle more stuff.
Oh, so you only take a third on the normal 50%,
Yeah,
and you only take what, 15% on the.
no,
Oh, okay. Those are still the
we're
same.
not quite that dumb.
Well, I'm not sure. Do you think Aedrin would be up to going back in there after what happened?
Well,
I imagine
you
he'd be
discuss
quite-
it. I've got to go get your guild shit.
Thank you. Good
Before you
fella.
go, can I borrow this
You can rent it.
for?
We take part of your earnings from the guild until it's paid off. Half of your personal share. And then it's all yours. If you want it. It's not much of a weapon, you know. It's a single straight edge, mainly for thrusting. It's only sharp in the last third.
It works very well. It worked very well in that last battle.
Right. Yeah, you can rent it. We take it out your earnings. sort of read to eye.
Well, of course, you lost your sword, didn't you?
Yep.
This is a straight blade. Which I have the master list of weapons right here. I will tell you all of the information on. So, meanwhile, back in the inn, you wake up.
So I feel better.
1 point better.
Why are you tied to the bed now?
I passed healing.
Oh, 2 points better.
Neat.
Well, that's sad.
Fucking mage.
I need a hand soon too. Fuck. 7 points straight away.
If only you knew someone with cure light wounds.
Yes.
Alright.
We'll mention it before we leave.
I'll sit
I'm
up
leaving.
and stretch. Oh, thank you.
But I'm here.
May talk. Or yourself, Cephiro.
It weighs 5 pounds.
Yep.
It's a medium size, slashing piercing. It's fast at 3.
Yep.
It has 1 reach. It does 1d8. Against larges, it does a d6, and it has a d6 knockdown, which means you can't do knockdown. So don't bother. So, yes, you and Mara are in the room. He's woken up.
I'm out.
You leave the room.
Oh, where are you going? What? What's wrong? Well, so I heard, but the priest at the temple said they didn't even resurrect me. So I don't know what happened.
So you didn't die.
No, I must not have.
That makes it okay.
What?
While she's pondering, I'll start lumbering up a bit.
I should actually point out that now that you're not completely hurting all the way over, you do notice your birthmark is itching quite a bit. Like a burning sensation. You know, I saw a welcome to Hogwarts letter on eBay that could be customized, and I thought of putting his character's name on it. Just because he's such a neophyte.
So like it hurts or it's just itchy?
It's like an itchy burning sensation.
Oh,
You know, like when he sees a piece of girl across the field.
what?
Their eyes sneeze.
You still talking about Harry Potter?
Oh god, I know what that means! Damn it! Because he was backwards head Voldemort at the
Yep.
time. I have that on DVD because some idiot gave it to me.
Is there a mirror or something in the...
Of course there's not a fucking mirror. What do you think this thing's made of, money?
Okay. I just didn't know if there was or not. No, okay.
More for you. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll like scratch at it to see if it... You know what I mean? Like there's something that's... You sort of like pick at it and see
It
if
doesn't seem to help.
Oh.
So the dead man just starts scratching himself grotesquely in front of you.
Sorry, it sort of hurts. It's a little bit itchy. I don't really know what it is.
Where is it?
That was up to you.
Oh, they're probably on my arm or something. It's on my arm. Here. I'll pull up my sleeve.
Okay. He has a birthmark. It looks like a sort of a circular shape. In fact, it looks exactly like the top of my dice cup.
Right.
It's got a little embossed thing if you want a closer look at it.
In Jugon, do birthmarks mean anything?
Yes.
What do they mean?
It depends on what they are.
Have you
It's
got
basically
have
a
you got
coiled,
read
it's
birthmark?
basically a dragon coiled nose to tail.
Would I recognize that?
Yeah, you would. You've seen it before.
Where?
On you. You have one too.
Ooh. Oh, is it our
It's that birthmark I told you you had.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they have a birthmark?
I don't have a birthmark.
You don't?
No.
Well, we know. I mean, you almost show us your entire form.
Yeah, you do.
I know!
Which butt cheek is it on, Sulin?
I don't recall you mentioning this to me. Is this something new or something I forgot?
No, this is something you've forgotten.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't recall this either.
I mentioned it to you like twice. Yep.
Have you got a birthmark? Yeah, I guess so. Crap.
Guess where it is. It sometimes gets bigger and sometimes no.
Welcome
It's on your
aboard.
head?
Welcome aboard.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Down, Periscope.
Down Periscope, I know. There's another one you'll watch, it's terrible.
Where'd you get that? No.
eBay.
well, I was born with it. It's a birthmark.
That's impossible.
No, birthmarks are quite common.
The emoji space button in front of you.
What's not common is to have that birthmark.
Also, yours will be glowing slightly.
Mine?
Yeah, because you just died.
Oh, it's never been like that before. Do you know what Cephiro and Sulin are?
It's your passkey through the portals to Outworld. Everyone in my family has it.
Never mind. That was terrible.
No.
Oh, I guess we should just wait here for them to come back then.
I have somewhere to be.
Oh.
Not.
I need to be not with you.
I guess I'll just wait here for them to come back then.
Alright. You do that.
Yeah, it's a problem. Where are we going? The temple.
So, Aedrin, you know how you love the tub.
Okay, so, back to you guys. You're in the Fighters Guild.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What do?
Well, we take this quest?
You want to go back? I'm just wondering. Do you think Aedrin will be fine to go back into a place he just died in? I mean, he's only going to be resurrected in the next few hours.
It's only just at the door. We didn't actually fight too many when we were in the distance.
Yes, it was only when we went deeper in that they seemed to be
Swarming, yes. I think with the four of us we'd be able to achieve this. It's convincing them to do it is the problem. We can go and ask them and then come back and get the quest.
Well, let's actually get the specifics of the quest rather than just the little symbols and find out exactly. Or was that the whole thing? We've already got that.
No, you don't.
Okay. So we'll take the symbols and head to the quest giver, basically the translator, or whatever we want to call him.
The duty officer.
I'll slap it down in front of him and go, "We would like this this contract, please."
Have you look at it, Joe?
Yes.
Let me see it. Oh yes. Retrieve an heirloom from a crypt. A little fetch quest. How simple. How novice.
Well, this is our first time.
Oh.
We're Fighters Guild virgins.
I was about to say. Well, certainly you can sign yourselves up for it. It's really quite simple. Head into the tub. You follow the main path. First left branch. Second crypt. Here's the key. Go inside. Retrieve the heirloom. I believe it's a vase. Gilded. Return here with the item. Get paid. And for this minor little fetch quest, you would only earn about 10 silver.
Is that what we would earn, or
Half of which I believe would go to the guild.
Of course.
Or a third.
You're not there, so I can't respond to that.
Yeah.
Well, there may be 4 of us, so it could be.
So possibly a third.
the
Just pretend you're a monk.
fighting monk?
Also, I can join the guild in the fight you have to do to get into the guild.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get my ass handed to you. Oh, like they would hit me and I would just die. Like they'd be like, "Oh, I didn't expect you to bleed so much."
No, man. You just do it like wizards do. And you go to the fighters guild and they're like, "Oh, we'll put you in a fight against someone. Yeah, burly dude, go." And you go out there and you just go, "Cantrip wolf, spectacular list. I will now melt the flesh from his bones." And they're like, "Fuck that noise."
Yep.
Yep. So what are you doing?
Actually, cantrip would be really good for the rats because it would scare them.
Or daze them.
Yeah.
But it's non-combat thing unless he memorises it. But
We'll take the contract.
Yep.
And we'll be on our way. We may be back for more, but
okay. As you're leaving, you see the guildmaster's talking to Hugo and your opponent. He dismisses them and he walks over to you with 2 little wooden things. They have the Fighters Guild logo on them.
Here's your plaques. They shows their clients that you're working for the guild.
thank you very much. We do have 2 other, you mentioned groups.
Yeah.
We do have 2 other possible members. I assume they would have to also undergo the initiation before they
Yeah.
were inducted in.
Yeah.
Is there something wrong with my underdressed compatriot?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Incidentally, how many female members are there in this guild?
7.
You shall have to introduce me at some point.
No.
Oh, she's jealous.
You'd get no work done.
All work and no play makes Cephiro a dull boy.
What happened last time?
We'll be off. Thank you so much.
Success.
But you always fun shading it.
So you leave.
Yeah. Once we're outside, it's. That was quite painful.
You okay?
Yes.
Do you require healing?
Maybe. One 3/4 of a mage. Yeah, you would have died from that
Yeah.
one.
As I said.
Well, that there.
So while they're working that out, Mara, you left for somewhere you needed to be,
Yes.
which was
I'm going to back some pieces.
Anybody but here.
okay.
And I'm going to ask trying to dad to borrow paper and ink.
Mhm.
And I'm going to write something out.
Okay.
And then I'm going to see, does this town have like a postal service or will I have to do it myself?
Pretty much have to do it yourself. I mean, you could always hire a runner.
No. I will go back to the house
Okay.
and I will say, God,
Yeah.
I have a letter.
Oh, yeah.
You can see them.
Right, I'll hand it over.
You've almost got the fire.
Thank you. Be off with you. Okay.
A paladin comes to kill
since
you.
it's not-
Do not let him in.
Since it's not sealed,
Like you can read. Come on.
Yeah. Drake and Bevan. Yeah. Yeah, it's a letter, alright. It's one of them. Bit of handed on up. It's got letters and curly bits everywhere. It's got one of them things at the bottom what knobs have.
Man named Cephiro comes to kill you.
tuck, tuck, tuck. Okay, so that's now in the guard's care.
He's never getting that.
Okay, so you guys arrive back at the inn.
Who does?
You two, I assume
Oh,
you're going.
I'm
Or you're
just going
the
to,
temple, sorry.
Let Tor's divine light mend your wounds. And then...
And then roll your dice and see how little she gets.
7.
7.
Oh, damn.
Is that everything you needed?
That's the lot.
That's sweet? Yeah, that's fine. My dice are already cursed tonight. I don't think you grabbing it's going to do any better.
Well, you can make
He already died. Surprisingly, to no one's shock, the first Crom counts the dead goes to...
Yeah.
Honestly, it was a toss-up between him and the Paladin. I mean, he has way more hit points, but he's way more reckless.
I wade into the middle of...
You almost died that last time.
So close.
So close. Anyway. What are you doing now?
Yeah, we probably will arrive back. I don't think
Well,
we're
what time? When were we going to arrive at the temple? We were given a rough time.
We were going to get contact. Well, we didn't work this out, but I assumed they were going to contact us when the Grand Cleric was the new replacement. The cleric was going to arrive to do it. So I assumed a messenger would get sent to the inn.
So we'll go back to the inn.
Okay, you arrive
So
back at the inn.
I'll ask Jamie Lee or Curtis, who's they were on.
Mm-hmm.
Any messages arrived for us while we were out?
No.
Okay, many thanks. And then head upstairs. And I'm guessing there's an Aedrin up there.
Yeah, probably.
Aedrin, you're early!
Early?
You've been resurrected.
Actually, I woke up in the temple, and they said they didn't resurrect me. So I don't know what happened. They just assumed that I wizarded myself back to life, but that doesn't make any sense.
Still have your staff.
But he just said he didn't resurrect. He came back to life himself.
Which would be why they didn't take the staff as payment.
Staff payment?
We wished to use your staff as payment. We thought you'd rather have your life and no staff than a staff and no life.
Oh, of course, that makes sense to me. I would do the same for all of you.
Thank you. See, Lady Mara thought you should have just remained dead, otherwise you could be an abomination.
And we should sell your staff for...
what? To fund the party.
Wow! You made me sound like such a dick.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of were.
But maybe that was why she was so scared when I woke up.
Scribbles will scamper off your shoulder and return to his work.
Fair enough.
Are you still shirtless?
No, because she left, I would have.
Oh, he's not got no one to impress anymore.
Impress.
Hey, maybe look at my rib cage. I've still got it.
She's probably the most ripped one out of all of us, though.
Oh, no, it'd be Cephiro.
Cephiro.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you're right.
You guys don't know what I'm
Cephiro probably followed by you.
By her.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Con's like physical endurance, where you guys were probably stronger than I am.
Yeah.
What's your strength?
Yeah, we are. My strength isn't much.
My endurance sucks ass.
Yeah. I mean, but like all the physical stats sort of go towards it as well, because you also need to be smaller to be more dexterous.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing that was weird is that my birthmark started itching and glowing. I'll
Have you got it revealed?
I'll start pulling up my sleeve to show you. All again. Sure, there you go.
Cephiro stumbles backwards and his back hits whatever's behind
must
him and he
roll
slides to the floor. Well, where did you... Where did...
What?
I assume I got it from Daddy.
I'd be wearing the armour at the moment, so I'd have to unstrap it and then roll up the sleeve.
Oh, you have one too. That's incredibly unlikely.
I did write mine down in the
Yes, you did. I'm sure you did.
can't remember where I wrote it.
I do.
Actually, Mara had the
I'm not telling you.
Mara had the same reaction, and she left the room when I showed
Wait,
her.
why did Mara have the same reaction?
I don't know. She told me it was impossible to have a birthmark. I thought that was quite strange.
The problem is 4 having the same birthmark.
What do you mean 4?
You know, 4. 4 letters. F at the start, R at the end. Are you in the middle?
Yes, but what does
4.
Sulin mean by 4 having the same?
Do you have one too?
Yes.
You're messing with me. Not in the good way.
Have I lied to you before?
Yes.
Not as
You
far as...
repetitively.
So, not as far as I know. Where's yours?
So it's odd having 4 people with the same birthmark.
Especially considering that we all met on the road. It's seemingly by coincidence.
And none of you seem to be related.
And we're not related in any way. We're actually all from different parts of Jor-Karroc.
This is...
I'd have written the
Oh.
good ones. Actually, I'm too busy concentrating on listening to read it.
Okay, go ahead.
Scribbles, do you have a little... Never mind.
Garrett looks at you like you're a fucking retard.
Oh, that's right. It's the first page.
This is like something in
In a story.
in prophecy or... Are you suggesting that Mara has the same thing?
Well, she reacted quite strangely, and said it was impossible for me to have this specific birthmark.
So, Mara, what are you doing?
Going back. Observation, to see what he did with the letter.
Okay. You saw what he did with the letter.
And pocketed it.
He basically tucked it into his belt.
Like, he was going to keep it, or like...
Well, you don't know.
You didn't just instantly hold it up to a candle or anything.
Yeah.
But similarly, it would be unlikely that a palace guard would abandon their post for any reason.
I'll go back to the
And of course,
You arrive mid-conversation.
Cephiro still has his. He's still like, oh look. And
I probably would have had my arm down after initially showing it to both the unit.
I feel like I've walked in on something.
we were talking about how we all have the same birthmark.
I'll turn, face you.
Oh.
Where's yours?
I turn my back to you. Well, it's not hard. There's only a few places that aren't covered.
No, Sulin, that's a nipple.
I've got 2 nipples. The thing you gotta wonder about is how many of us have noticed these things in the bathhouse.
Soap suds.
Yeah.
I know.
Like even when I was thinking of when she was almost completely naked, but it was like no, she was covered in mud, so it could have easily just.
So you don't know what that is.
No.
No, I haven't seen it.
But you have the same, I'm guessing. This is what we're speaking of. It's odd, strange, an omen.
Nominal prophecy of some kind. That's what it seems. Like we were destined to come together.
That's the one I'm looking for.
The Scribbles does not have one.
Good. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Good.
It's okay, Scribbles. You're still part of the team.
He's busy trying to tattoo himself now.
He wants to be part of the family. He's cute.
Do any of yours glow? Well, mine does.
Not traditionally, no.
Mine has it before, but when I looked at it earlier, it was glowing.
So you didn't get properly resurrected, but you're...
At all resurrected.
Yes, but you died and then your birthmark was glowing when you came to.
Yes.
Perhaps some greater power had a hand in this. Perhaps Tor was like, this is not this one's time yet, he still has to perform whatever duty it is in the tump that he must perform. And then...
do we have to go back to the tump?
It's funny you should bring that up.
Is there something else we have to do in the tump now?
You do not have to come along if you don't wish, but Sulin and I may have picked up a contract for the Fighters Guild about getting an heirloom from the tump. It's not as deep in as we were before. It's closer to the edges where we dealt with some of those earlier
You asked
skeletons.
a question, correct?
Yep.
They're a bit more
And
magical.
nodded.
That I would have said once before.
I should be fine to go back.
Sorry?
Earlier on, asked about it glowing.
Okay.
Yours has glowed once.
Once, yes.
When? What happened?
I was bitten by a snake.
Was it a venomous snake?
Very.
In other words, you should have died.
They did say that.
I knew there was something.
Lady Mara, have yours ever glowed before? Have you ever had a near death or seemingly death experience?
I don't know to tell you.
You don't, but
I think me saying no is good.
okay. Interesting. And then that other bit of the conversation
Yeah.
at the time happens.
Yeah. I think I should be fine to go back.
You sure? You can
Yes.
understand how one may be reticent given recent circumstances.
There are some actually really horribly powerful things.
They're further in the tump, aren't they?
Like
necromancer.
Like that necromancer, the one that
And
vanished
whites.
into the ground. White?
That wasn't a necromancer.
Oh, was it not?
No, I'm assuming it was a assassin of the Brotherhood. Is that what you said they were?
Assassin of the Assassin's Guild of some kind. He was the one
The
who-
rat will squeak and wave a sheet of paper at you.
look at the sheet of paper or grab the sheet of
I'll
paper?
wander over and pick up the sheet of paper and read it. I'll read it
It's
out.
a picture.
That's a picture, okay, I'll hold it out in front of everyone.
Just looking for it. Actually, Ken,
It's on the back of his.
it's on the back of your
experience
XP
I was
sheet.
wondering if that's what it was, yeah.
sheet. Oh, it's Deer from Darkness.
Well, it's on the front of mine.
Yes, but yours has writing on it.
I know. So does King's.
Yeah, but it's minor.
What does it say?
The contract on your life isn't cancelled.
Yeah, do not pressure this confers immunity should you interfere in our business.
Wow.
That means you don't want to investigate why the priestess died.
He was the one who appeared in this room 4 days ago and told Aedrin and I that the contract
That's
on
what.
my life had been lifted. And that's what I was asking you and Lady Mara about afterwards, because he had said it's something to do with my company.
An ancient pact was something.
Yes.
So the one that
Because
killed.
of who I travelled with was the reason apparently that the contract was on my life had been at least suspended for now.
So
But they did warn me that should I interfere directly in their affairs, then that does not.
So you don't wish to look into why the priestess was killed?
Priestess?
I would prefer not.
A priestess was
Not directly.
What's
That's the Namatian Temple's jurisdiction.
Wait, what?
They want my help, they can ask
Can
for
you
it.
please explain?
When we were looking for a place to resurrect our young friend, we entered the temple of
Namatia.
Martia and
What's this?
Temple of Namatia, she's the goddess of water and the oceans for the most part.
as we were approaching the dais, there was a priestess begging for her life beside a ghostly black figure.
In fact, this exact same one.
The exact same
scribbles
one is on this
through.
picture. It sliced through her and tossed a card and then disappeared into the floor.
We saw that same guy at the time when we were with the priest of Inadar.
Yes.
So that's the second priest that's been killed.
Priest? No. What are you talking about?
Priest of Bandar was killed.
No.
And he was,
Well, yes,
he
but
was
He
he
killed.
has been killed.
But
Yeah.
by a different. But that was by a follower of the Dark One.
Yeah, this is by
The Guild of Assassins?
Yes,
yeah.
which would mean that
I
they
believe
have.
they call themselves a brotherhood.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, they're not the ones who would have actually been directly responsible for the kill. I would imagine they would be contracted by somebody else to.
If the followers of the Dark One can walk into the city and attack the most fortified temple in the city and kill the High Priest, why would they hire an intermediary?
So they're not directly responsible.
It doesn't sound like they would do it.
Yeah, it sounds like something somebody else would have hired them for.
But anyway, do we wish to go to the temple or
Well, that is up to Aedrin and Lady Mara if they wish to return there.
how many silver pieces was it?
Well, 10, but
10, 5 silver pieces as a party, as a individuals, or as a party we gain
Seven.
Seven.
seven silver
several
pieces.
coppers.
Well, 6 and 6, I think.
Wouldn't we have to be members of the Fighters Guild to get a rate like that, though?
Yes. But Sulin and I already are, so it would, you and Mara would also have to, if we want to take advantage of this, go through the initiation ceremony.
An initiation?
Yes.
What initiation?
All you
That's why
have to
that's why I
do
put the small one in that one, because you can take the heat. And die.
is
Should be able to do
Fight.
the middle one.
Exactly, that's why I put the small one.
somebody, not to the death or anything, it's just a, you know, friendly little.
What if fighting
Punch
is
up.
exactly us three?
Well, I don't know who Sulin fought up against because I didn't see her combatant. I came in after she'd already completed her trial. I, however, fought the tall fellow. Must have been about 11, 12 feet tall.
But
How could a person be 11 feet tall?
Maybe he was half giant or something.
the guild
Oh,
master
I
did
don't
choose a different combatant for each of us, though.
I mean, if you're getting paid for it.
And so there's nothing to shake your head at.
I don't think that I'll pass the initiation.
Well,
And then
I
all
mean,
we
you
need
would
to
die.
do is go into the town, just little ways in, just find the right grave and take a vase from it. It's dead easy. Sorry, it's really easy.
Oh, you bastard! Because you thought you were a bitch. You see what he just did?
That was completely
In character.
It was in character, but it was like, it was
An
not
accident.
deliberate, it was an accident. That was, yeah.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
I could die. None of that's already happened today.
Lightning doesn't strike twice in the same place, my friend.
It did on you twice.
You ever get sick of being wrong?
Sometimes.
Well, we could give it a try then.
Look,
I
so-
think I need some more rest first, though.
Wait, so what if the other we recover is one more than silver? Couldn't we just sell it all?
No.
Why not?
Because we're part of the guild and they were the ones hired to do it. It's their job. And
We'd sue you for breach of contract.
I imagine we wouldn't be able to do any more work with them in the future.
Fletcher's Guild?
Or use their resources.
Yes.
Shame. Someone would take the illusion.
Thank you,
You said that in character. Don't bury yourself in the pot. Wait, yes, bury yourself in the pot.
Can we go back to the guild tomorrow? I need to rest a bit more. I'm
I'm
still
sure
sore.
there's no hurry. We've already taken the contract, so
So no matter what, whenever we take something, you get it you just have to take an extra day to get it looked after. You go and get it appraised.
how are you feeling after the?
Get more out of this.
I feel fine. I'm sore everywhere.
I could try.
Helping a man about the thing.
I could try
Stolen
healing you
from
a
a
little
room
bit,
again.
but I'm not sure if you don't actually have any physical wounds on you anymore, whether it will do much to help you or not.
You could try.
Very well. I tore. Where is it? I only read it out before. I should remember it. But let Tor's divine light mend your wound.
Salam.
7 again.
Full health. Oh,
And it's not
did not-
glowing.
That's
And
fine.
itching and burning.
that's strange. I feel completely better though.
That's good. Do you still want some time to rest and
No, I'm
recuperate?
fine now.
Do you want to go to the Fighters Guild straight away?
Not really.
Well, it's up to you.
Well, the good news, the guard's going to pass it up.
It's odd.
Yeah, but will the
Either
captain
of
of the
you,
guard pass it? Will the chamberlain pass it?
Exactly.
If either of you do not want to be part of this, Sulin and I would not force you to.
It can't hurt to try, right?
That's the spirit. Slap on the back.
1 point of damage. No, that's stupid. A bit of asshole would do that.
If he only had 1 point and that was what he did, yes.
Jesus had days like this. When his role-playing group were a pack of shit. And he's like, stop being a dick, Judas! Fireball has an AoE based on your level!
Can you imagine how hard it is to be Jesus and like DM for 12 people? That's ridiculous.
Exactly. I mean, it was the Last Supper, wasn't it?
It was a nightmare.
Yeah.
You think progress is slow with you clowns.
I was gonna say, like, even 7 people would be getting a bit on.
I honestly think for D&D 6 is the absolute upper limit. Otherwise you get too many people. Okay, so what are you guys doing?
Going to the Fighters Guild.
Oh, you are going now. Okay. Sweet.
Okay. You arrive. There's an old man sitting outside the Fighters Guild with a halberd propped up on his shoulder. An ill-fitting helmet adorns his head and a jerkin is stretched tightly across his gut. And he says upon your approach,
How he goes there?
So, Cephiro, Paladin of Tor, and member of the Fighters Guild, at your service.
It's just the Fighters Guild in there. Stand and be recognised.
Oh, poor Chris.
Yep.
Right here. And who are these young men you've got with you? Potential candidates, is it?
That's correct.
Why not go inside and eat in the guild, mister?
Thank you very much. Good day.
the old man totters aside.
Go inside. I will look for the leader of the pack or guild.
Okay.
Time for
It's a guy, so I won't.
Weren't they, Jim? Oh,
The doorway. No games. Bang.
That's it. When Tor formed his religion, he was like, "Okay, clerks, now you all know the rules. No blacks and no gays."
no Jews.
They don't exist. They don't exist in the setting.
And if they did, they're of a different religion. So I believe they follow the insane god of the desert. Nuggin.
Good old Noggin. But aren't they also an abomination on them?
Yes.
So yes.
Okay, a man in full plate armor stands up from his bench as you approach.
Back again, are you?
His face is a mess of scars. His one eye is milk white and useless.
We have two prospective candidates, the ones we mentioned earlier.
The white-haired boy. Oh, and another foreigner with strange eyes. Yeah, I've seen your kind before fight like little devils they do. Can you?
Strange eyes too.
Yeah. Comes from it, doesn't it? I heard this one from a Wirren. This close. A little closer I'd be a dead man.
I imagine so.
So you'll be wanting to join up? Or do you have work for us?
we want to join to take advantage of a group of rats.
Right. You're, Caesarian, right?
No. Yes?
good enough for me. I assume you can wield battle magic then.
Kind of.
Right. Your beefums, you're gone. Right. What's your preference?
Small enough.
Yeah. The stealthy kind, eh? Well, there's a little initiation rite in what everyone has to go through. If you're okay with it, we'll get to begin. Right. Your opponent. Well, I know who I'll put you up against.
A guy in white appears. Very quickly. Beside him. He looks Shugong. From his eyes, which is all you can see, the rest is in white. He has what appears to be a rather large katana strapped across his back.
Do I recognize it?
No, it's just a katana. He gestures this way and then walks off through a doorway. Okay. So there's what looks like a training room beyond. There's like straw dummies tied up to things, and there's a big mat in the center of the floor. And he sort of walks on that towards the middle of it. Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Ah, are you going to move silently? Are you going to try and backstab him?
No, like.
Oh! Sure, okay, I misinterpreted.
Oh, you should.
It's a. You can.
Yeah, do it.
I could. You're right. Why not?
I'm actually going to have to ask you for your results because I don't necessarily know them anymore.
Old Cephiro and Love and War.
It was a test of your skill.
I'm sorry, a paladin of Tor just said.
No, I see that.
33.
Very off.
Oh, did you not buff it?
I do not think so. But I do attempt to.
Okay. No, wait. Oh, no, it's a 3 or less. No, okay. He doesn't seem to hear you from any movement he's making.
Alright, well,
Stab him up the arse.
yeah.
Okay, so you're going to try for a backstab.
Yes.
Okay, roll your attack.
10.
You get a bonus for backstabbing.
I'm sure
He
it's
actually
a-
gets a penalty for if he's not aware.
Yeah. But what's your backstab bonus?
It is +4,
So it's a 14.
14.
Okay, so you sidle up behind him, whip out the dagger, plunge it into his back, but at the last moment he goes and whips out the katana like an inch and blocks your blade by like 1 point.
Fuck.
He turns around and looks at you and he says, "I think we're done here."
You would fuck them up.
So is it a pass or a fail?
Alright, well, I'll go.
And then he'll turn around and walk towards the wall. Makes a little gesture you can't quite see, and he turns into smoke and drifts through the cracks in the wall.
I want to know that. I'm going to get him to teach me.
There's ways.
I'm going to threaten him to teach me.
Oh, backstab you. I get my move silently up higher.
Get my mouth stabbing now.
Practice the stabbing!
Shit.
So, yeah. He'll lead you out back into a little yard. There's a nice little stone fence there.
Yeah, because you're So sorry, and we'll have to try you up against someone special. Boy!
A stable hand approaches.
You're gonna have to fight this guy.
Stable hand's like, all right.
Hello?
Hi. Pleased to meet you.
I'll shake his hand.
He'll grab your hand and throw you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, saw that one coming.
19.
Yep.
That hits.
He threw you.
Yep.
It's like a sack of potatoes.
So you land on the ground in an undignified heap.
Yep. How much damage is that?
None.
Oh.
It does warn you, don't. When you're told, here's your practice fight, don't shake the guy's hand.
He doesn't know.
No, exactly. I know.
Neophyte. Wow, didn't think that'd work.
That wasn't very nice.
That's kind of the point, isn't it? No, I did good.
I'll stand back up.
Fisticuffs.
Right, he's a distance away because he threw me, so he's a distance away. Isn't he?
Sure, why not?
I'll start casting.
Initiatives. Let's see who gets there first. Remember to add your casting time to your initiative.
Yep. I got 5.
You go first.
Cool.
Which means you get the spell off.
Yeah. Right. So I weave all the
Yep.
mana I can into a thing, and I shout, "For a blondeo of malignus." Plus.
Okay. I believe there's only one person to affect, so you can't possibly roll less than that. But I believe there's magnitude.
Yeah, I don't surge and nothing negative.
Okay.
Actually, on an 18, it's counted as a level 2 spell.
Right. I don't actually think he's going to make this throw then.
Yeah, if it's a level 2 spell, he can't resist it if he's
Level 1 or 0.
Yeah, level 1.
Okay, well there's no point in me even rolling a die.
If he doesn't get a resistance check, he's unconscious for 2d4 rounds.
Right, so the kid falls over.
Okay.
In a dazzling array of brilliant light streaming past him, he's like,
I'm sorry.
He sort of drools everywhere. His pants go wet, and the back end sort of goes fill, and he falls unconscious to the ground.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do it so aggressively.
Yeah, that'll do.
I'll move over and try to wake him up or help him up.
You're not going to be able to.
Okay.
So just put him somewhere comfortable.
Your next side,
Yeah.
point that direction.
Sorry, didn't mean to. Did I pass?
Yeah, I reckon.
Oh, that's good.
Kinda didn't expect you to lose.
Oh.
So, you'll be the heavy artillery in a group then.
Ah.
The sort of one when they bring in when the things are going really bad.
Actually, that's the only spell I know.
Well, it seems effective. You almost killed the little shit.
Sorry.
So it would appear. I mean, let's be honest here. You just you showered him with a prismatic spray of color, and the guy just went down.
Yep.
Shitting and pissing and vomiting.
So, yeah.
I'll go back to my friends now.
But he'll bring out a couple of little wooden dealies for you both with the little emblem on it.
Welcome to the guild.
Thank you.
They can just record you in the ledgers. Yeah.
Do you have any contracts? What are
Yeah, we've got a board of them.
There's a board filled with parchments nailed to the things.
and those are the rules and contracts?
Those are the contracts.
The rules are
The rules.
if you do a job for guild, we get half by yourself.
No,
if
no,
you
not paid. I mean, rules break such rules.
Oh, right. Don't kill another guild member unless you have to.
Is that it?
Well, right now we're a charter guild in Merlin, which means we can't break the guild can't break any laws in Merlin. So, if you happen to break a law in the fulfillment of your contract, that's on you. But we can we'll guild you out of prison, but you'd owe us. So, if you have to break the rules, you just don't tell us about it, and we're all good.
He winks his only good eye capable of winking. Blink, yes, he blue winks at you.
Blue winks.
Other rule, well, basically, don't steal from the guild, don't rip off our stuff, don't give away our secrets, and guild meetings is bring a plate.
How often are the guild meeting?
Once a month.
Any particular date, like the first?
Always the first.
Oh, always the first? Okay.
You don't have to show up.
But if you do, bring a plate.
We've got trainers and other such here, so if you've got coin, they can sharpen up your skills,
How much?
sharpen up your whip, negotiate it with them. Depends on what you sort of want to learn.
Metagame wise, it's sort of the cost based per level thing, same as the Thieves Guild. If you want to learn sneaky thievy stuff, you go to the Thieves Guild or find a ninja.
Just find a ninja.
Well, we found
It's harder than you think.
Or find a sneaky person to show you that. A ranger can do certain things like hiding in shadows and moving silently, that sort of thing. But picking locks, then you need to find a sneaky person to teach you, or spend the time to do it yourself. Fighting stuff, like when you level up, you probably either have to go to a clerical trainer or a fighter, or just do it yourself. So that they can teach fighting type people how to do fighty things. And that, being a rogue, you could potentially just spend the money there and level up, and argue that I just practice my sneaking stuff on my own, because I don't care who you spend the gold with. It's
more
the fact that it's not, you don't have it anymore is the important.
Gold for convenience.
I mean, it's like time. You can't possibly.
Yeah.
You need to find a wizard.
Yeah.
If you want to spend money to level up, or you just take the time. So metagame, that's what they're for. They're the trainers.
We've also got a bunch of smiths can repair your weapons and armour and that through nominal rates. Guild members get discount course.
What if they rented weapons?
Rent it.
Yeah.
Don't understand. You rent from other people. We can lend you stuff here for.
What if they rented weapons and they're broken and you want them fixed or sharpened?
When you pay the cost, unless you've bought them outright. We do have a vast array of weapons if you're interested in having a look.
My eyes light up.
You've seen them.
Yes, my eyes light up when he says that.
If you're short of something or you're broken, we can fit you out with kit. But we've got like a little rent to own thing. We deduct a little bit of each of your contract earnings to pay for it until it's all paid off. Then it's yours. We don't got no fancy stuff, no enchanted things, mainly iron, bronze. But we got weapons from all over the world. Yeah. We even got stuff from where you're from, in Jenkbar.
Pardon me.
Jenkbar. The place next door to where you're from.
I don't suppose you need any people to teach some non-fighter skills to other guild members. Reading and writing, etiquette, things like that.
Etiquette. This is a fighter's guild, not a knighthood.
No, but I didn't know if, some who may be interested in
I'm taking it that if anyone wants to know that sort of thing, I should fling them in your direction.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I'll keep it in mind. I'll put a wee note up. Learn to read.
that would work if they can't read already. You're humouring me, aren't you?
Quite. but I will keep it in mind.
Oh, Mara, yes. You, actually, when you were entering the place, would have noticed something that the others didn't. I'm sorry. Yes. It's a sort of a plumb bob shape with two circles intersecting over the median lines.
Sweet.
I will draw it for you if you want.
That's right. I can bring that. Oh, yeah. 2 circles.
2 circles, they intersect and overlap the...
It's like a Venn diagram in a plumb bob.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's actually probably the better way of putting it. The Venn diagram is central to the plumb bob. And that was scratched. That was scratched subtly on the door frame.
How old? Pretty old?
It looks like it's been there for a while.
A while? Pretty old?
It's a little weathered, if you're asking.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like ancient and shouldn't be there anymore.
That's not what I was. Come on.
Yes, it was. Be admitted, you want to rob the place. Now you can't.
Well, once she goes in and sees the swords, then she'll think about it.
So, what are you guys doing?
I want to see the weapons.
Yeah, everyone does. Right this way.
So there's a wall of weapons.
You'll follow.
Might as well go as well.
Yep.
But weapons do not tingle Cephiro's manhood like it.
Jesus.
There's not one of those.
Jesus.
A Jesus.
A Jesus.
Jesus.
The earth, life began hundreds and hundreds of years ago when a Jesus struck the earth, wiping out the dinosaurs. Okay, so on this wall there is an adze and ankus, battle axe, a handle throwing axe, stone axe, two-handed axe, a baknag, a reveling pin, a blowgun, a bow staff, bowlers, a boomerang, a composite bow, a short bow, a long bow, a brandis rock, a caltrops, cestus, a chain, a chakram. There's a club, a double club, spiked club, double spiked club, staff, double staff. What a staff? That's probably the closest to the bow. There's a crossbow. There's
very long.
bow daggers, jambia, guitar,
Flick bow.
a main gosh, a stiletto, several darts. There's a footman's flail. There's a fork. There's a gaffed hook, a grapple. There's a hammer, as in smithing. There's a harpoon, a bow and harpoon, a hatchet, a javelin, a kama, a kalsinke. There is a kusarigama. There's 3 different kinds of lances none of you know what to do with except him. There's a lasso, a footman's mace, a horseman's mace, a mace axe, a machete kill,
God damn it.
a man catcher, 2 different kinds of maul, a morning star, a nets, a nunchaku, double nunchaku, 3-piece rod. There's a footman's pick, a horseman's pick, pikes, pilum, all pike brandish, bil guizam, a falchad glaive guizam, a halberd, naginata, a partisan, a septum, and a volu. There is a quarterstaff. There's a rock.
A rock.
You didn't play brass, clearly.
There's a side, double side. There's a scourge. That's many-tailed personal painted.
Oh, so not one of the sweeps.
No. There's a shuriken. There's a what you would in modern terms call a sledgehammer. There's a sling. Actually, there's a couple of slings, but one's sort of hung out. A There's a spade, two-handed spear.
Spade.
Like what you do, what to cats?
No, as in to dig with.
Oh.
Isn't a black man?
There's a staff sling. There's a bastard sword, a broadsword, claymore, cutlass, a falchion, a gladius, a katana, a khopesh. There's a rapier, saber, scimitar. There's a pair of scimitars. Spatha, a sword axe, a tulwar, a wakizashi. There's a trident, a warhammer, similar to what you're using. A whip. There's a strange sort of disc with sort of two edges and 5 little holes for you to maybe put fingers or something in. There's a sort of a segmented extendable staff, some crystals, strange looking crystals, and a kunai.
Alright, so I'm looking for strictly better than what I have single-handed light sharpness.
Define better than what you have.
She's got a 1d2.
Okay, so you're looking for a dagger or something.
Or something that's got a better crit range.
Or basically a very short sword, I'm guessing.
Just something that's not just a
Okay, I'll have a look.
Intuitive.
Double stab. Get one of those double daggers with two blades.
It's usually group proficiency or just a... I'm not asking what the group is, I'm just saying...
Well, I read out what my group is.
Yeah.
You should use chakrams.
I don't know anything about weapons, dude.
Okay, so at the moment I'm looking at a stiletto.
Like a high heel?
As in a thin stabbing knife. I'm just going to look up what it specifically is to see if it's appropriate for you. Disturbingly, I think a scythe might be the best thing. Because it's a dagger, but it counts as bludgeoning.
Yeah.
And piercing, obviously. I'm just looking at the I'm assuming you're going by damage and speed here. So that's a D3. Oh wait, hang on. Weight is 2 pounds. It's a small. It's a blunt piercing. It's fast 2. It's a D4, but against large it's a D2. They can be dual wielded, but the exciting thing is, the reason I think it might be best is, 1, it counts, it's a dagger size according to this, so it counts in your broad group, and wait for it, a parrying weapon with a large crossguard. It resembles a dagger, but the blade is round with no edges. It is normally used for bludgeoning or piercing attacks. The size crossguard provides a +2 bonus to any block, trap, or disarm attempts.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How many are there?
There's 2 and a double side. Don't specialise in double side.
Maybe 2.
Yeah? But we'll deduct the cost piecemeal from your earnings, like
How much?
half of what you earn.
No, I mean like how much are
They're not going to be cheap because they're for where you currently are. They're like foreign and exotic. But where you're from,
You might be better going to Wajibu or something.
Wajibu aren't good, these would be great.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to use them.
I love how it's not just on the same fucking table. It's
The thing is, you can basically
look up another
rent
thing.
them, which is great. It's like
We'll just
you
take
get them even before you paid them off.
I could just
only 1 gold Imperium mark value, so they'll probably here be something like 3 gold marks.
That's not too bad. Yeah,
I would take
then paid off in no
So
time.
6 gold marks
I don't know how
debt.
much mine costs.
So make a note of that in my notes here. 6 gold marks debt.
You want my number? To know what mine is?
I've got yours already.
Yeah.
Should have got scimitars. Scimitars are sweet.
I'm going to be working for a while.
Scimitars are actually in your broad group, so you can use them. So what you guys doing?
Bathroom.
Okay, so
One of my favourite terms.
how much time will we have
For
before
important
it gets
player
dark?
You have the afternoon. Unless you're going to the tump where it is always dark.
Well, I mean, before it's night, I should say. I mean, not that we don't have a special arrow that we... Oh,
Yeah.
but wait, we haven't come across that yet, have we? Because that's
No,
something that
you
she...
will
Has
come
to-
across that within the week.
Yeah.
Probably when you go to the tump, it'll be wedged into something, and you will find it and take it.
So we could go to the tump now, or we could sleep on it.
I need to rest to memorize spells.
Okay, so
Singular.
we'll go first thing in the morning to the tump. Sound good?
That spell.
So we're not going to the tump for now. We've decided that.
Yeah.
Alright. So you go back to the inn and
Back
rest,
to
I
the inn.
assume.
Yep.
Or you're going to go out in the town and get
I'll-
drunk and
I'll do
pick a
some
fight
more,
and stab them with your
I'll do
cleavies.
some more bouncing work and hit on the ladies. And-
There's not much custom.
Of course, because we still haven't completely alleviated that.
The bone problem.
Yeah. Are people still dying? Or?
No one's staying at the inn.
Okay, nobody's even staying.
People still like use the tavern, but you're the only people staying there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do another note of bouncing. Yeah. But, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a mark on the way in.
Okay. And you're making this with your... Okay.
Oh,
You know those side weigh 2 pounds each.
have you checked to see if there's a mark there already?
Is there a mark already?
Yeah.
There's all kinds of marks, but none of the kind you're looking for.
Yeah.
So which one are you making?
Good for looting.
The only one that makes sense to me.
A little stick figure with a sack full of stuff over his
Yeah,
shoulder.
that's the Venn diagram one.
Okay, that's a bold statement.
Well, because there's no other. Because
So you're putting that on your room door or on the inn in general?
well, because it said one was staying there, right?
Yeah.
So we're just on the energy one.
Okay. Righto. That is so noted.
I'm going to assume I didn't even notice you doing that and just went on.
We've all gone in and get you done afterwards.
Yeah, when you went in, because we're basically going to stop here, when you went in there was only one customer. Just alone in the corner. They've laid off the musician because they can't afford him anymore.
Man, this place has gotten significantly worse even since we've been here. How long have we been here? Like a week and a half?
About there.
Round about.
Right, I'm going to go up to the room and pray to the goddess.
Yeah, man. Memorize some cantrip.
Yeah, okay, so what we will do, I assume you go to work that night, Mara?
Yeah.
Okay. What we will do is we will go through to, when we begin next week, it will be Prime, the 13th. I think we're in Shoal. Yep. So that's when
That
we're
was the
going.
Champions of Jor-Karroc, an archival recording of an AD&D 2.5 edition pen and paper role-playing game night. The opening credits music was Lords of the Sky from the Battleforge OST. The intermission was the 1984 TSR role-playing games commercial. Closing music was Frédéric François Chopin's Nocturne, Opus 9 numéro 2. These musics are used in a non-profit archive tabletop session played and no ownership is expressed or implied. Video footage from the intro is credited in its video format. The preceding game night may have contained music and sound from Imogen Heap, George Michael, Evanescence, Age of Wonders 2, Aeon, Baldur's Gate 2, Battle Realms, Battle Forge, Castlevania Lords of Shadow, Conan the Barbarian, Consortium, Daggerfall, Dark Souls 2, Darksiders 2, Demon's Souls, Diablo 2, Diablo 3, Divinity 2, Dragon Age Origins, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, D&D Official RP Soundtrack, EverQuest 2, Fable The Lost Chapters, God of War 2, God of War 3, Guild Wars Eye of the North, Guild Wars Factions, Guild Wars Nightfall, Guild Wars Additional Music, Heroes of Might and Magic 5, Hitman Blood Money, Kingdoms of Amalur, Reckoning, Krull, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, Lords of the Fallen, Lord of the Rings War in the North, Morrowind, Vampire the Masquerade, Oblivion, Pillars of Eternity, Risen, Sacred 2, The Settlers 2, The Settlers 5, The Witcher 2, The Witcher 3, The X-Files, Trine, Trine 2, Unreal Tournament 2004, Wolfenstein The New Order, Fallout New Vegas, Golden Axe, Age of Conan, RoboCop, Blind Guardian, Deus Ex, Halo, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, Halo Reach, The Hobbit Trilogy, The Star Wars Special Edition Trilogy, The Star Wars Prequel Trilogy, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 4, Serenity, the Star Trek movie soundtracks, Star Wars The Old Republic, Manos, The Hands of Fate, Babylon 5, Gran Turismo 5, Deathstalker, Phantom of the Opera, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, Desadia Duodecim, miscellaneous other classical music, sound effects, or fantasy tracks taken from YouTube, too numerous to list. Music is used as a non-profit manner to enhance gameplay and is included in the archive as audible on the night. If you would like to be credited for your music and it is not listed here, please send a message to the channel and a proper credit will be applied in the description and future audio credits. The preceding archival recording contains strong language, sexual references, adult themes, and should not have been listened to if you are under the age of 18, have a history of mental disorders, lack coping skills, a chronic inability to press stop or back buttons, find said material offensive, are easily upset, disgusted, offended by puns, are pregnant, or have no sense of humor.
So, I'm guessing you want to know what you got out of the barrel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just you fell out of it.
You have received a sun arrow. Good question. An arrow, when shot into the sky, will change the weather to specified until sunup for 5 miles in all directions.
What?
You shoot an arrow into the air, and where it lands, I know not where. You specify what kind of weather you want as you shoot it, or whoever shoots.
That's strange when you got.
I should actually point out the note here also says that if you shoot it at the sun, it can cause it to become night. Or if you shoot it at the moon, it can cause it to become day.
Is it working like
You have to give it to Sulin and she's got the bow and she can shoot.
You have to have the stump though.
I assume you don't need to roll for.
No, you do not.
To see if you hit the sky.
What if I shot someone with the arrow and said lightning and with the arrow?
Probably.
I wasn't listening.
It was good. So if I shot someone with the arrow and said lightning.
Oh.
However, I would make you roll a 2-hit on that shot.
Miss. Fuck. So it'd just be lightning. It's just lightning everywhere.
I would also point out that according to this, that the weather condition will persist until sunup the next day.
Yeah.
That whole area is going to be just lightning.
5 miles of light. Circumference, was it 5 miles?
5.
So you're going to kill yourself as well.
No, I'm fine. Who's wearing metal armor around here?
None.
No one.
Is that, so we're good?
Well, you've got studded leather. It's got some metal in it.
Yes, and my shield's got metal in it as well.
And your hammer is basically a lump of iron.
We're sweet.
It still doesn't matter. It's still work. Like,
That's your start.
That's what I can't severe.
that I know of.
That's right, because it's like a